Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hijinks Handlebars.
Hey.
I did a different pose. I panicked.
An actual,
I was gonna wait this time. Sorry.
an actual play, Kids on Bikes tabletop live stream with QueueTimes.
Hey.
Hey!
Sorry, I was looking down.
Call and response.
Call and response. Here's the response. Again, not going to address the elephant in the room. Quick at the top, I want to do a thank you to Hunters Entertainment for books and bag and dice and Kids on Bikes.
Thank you for bringing all the kids.
And
Yes.
the bikes.
Thanks for
And
bringing
Thank you.
on.
Thank you for creating all of the bikes that has ever existed.
Small little technical thing. Can you move that microphone just a little
touch.
bit? No, other way.
Come on.
Don't take it away.
Yeah.
And then
I lost
point it-
privileges.
and then point it at your own mouth. There's a yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, that should be fine. No, don't
do that.
No, too far. We've done it.
How's that? All right.
Everyone.
Yay!
How's that sound?
And then after that, I want to give a thank you to QueueTimes, of course, for hosting us and for taking care of our audio problems whenever they arise. And thank you, Indigo and Krug.
Thank you.
We couldn't do it without you.
And for picking up our special guest today from the bus, or the other
public transportation.
other public transportation.
Yay.
The bike.
And now finally, in person, at least for us in the room, we get to thank Tanimado for our overlay and for our banner image and for the other images that he has done for us. And also thank you for being here and also being in the chat all the time.
Oh, shucks, you guys.
Hey, Chris, you are, no kidding, one of my favorite people, and I really appreciate all that you have done for this stream.
Stop. I'm going to be incapable of speaking if you butter me up like this.
We are playing silent characters.
Yes.
The S and J stand for silent. The H stands for hell no, I won't talk. The A stands for have you ever heard me talk? And the Y stand for yes, I will not talk.
Yes, I won't talk. But thank you so much for being here, Chris.
Of course.
Actually,
It's
yeah.
my pleasure.
Really.
This is the perfect
I'm so excited
first guest.
to play with
Yes.
you. I
Guest
wouldn't
person.
want anyone else.
For those of you that have seen the show before and are like, "Where's Franny?" Franny, unfortunately, got a gig in a play.
Fortunately,
Damn.
and
Franny
can't-
is an actor
and can't be here
sometimes does
today.
acting.
But we'll be back next time. So
I was really hoping one of us would interject with Franny is dead.
So here's the thing. I was really
thought
hoping
about it,
none of us
and then
would do
I
that.
thought about it, and then
Yeah.
realized that this
No.
is a lighter episode.
this is also some people are watching that don't know us personally and wouldn't know that was a joke.
True.
Yeah, and you know what?
Might be bad.
There's a possibility like 5 people are new. I'm dissing
Oh,
on
I got you.
my-
I got you. Yeah. There's a possibility 5 new people are watching just because Chris is on.
Well,
a whole 5.
thank you,
Hey, it's
5
possible.
new people
Thank
that are
you to
watching. We
you.
really seriously. Actually, if you are
Hey.
tuning in,
I love you, 5 people.
Okay,
Me too.
Me too.
Hey, 5
The rest
people.
of you, no.
the rest of you.
I love all of you also.
Sit in the corner.
So I love how much nonsense is at the top here because I don't actually have to do a recap this time.
Oh
do
yeah.
But
it
it's going to
anyway.
end up being the same length anyway. So anywho, we are doing a different episode today. Usually we are following 4 kids/teens. That would be Teddy and Derry and Frankie and Gertie with their magic dog through adventures in the small town of Bald, B-A-L-D. It gets kooky, it gets very fun and hilarious
spooky.
and exciting and spooky, but also the last 2 episodes before this one, it gets very sad.
Very sad.
Very sad and tense.
Sad intense.
Tense. But a lighter episode today because we are taking it back. We're going back
I'm so
to
excited.
a little place called Bald Elementary.
They don't even know. They don't even know what we're doing.
If this is the first episode you're watching ever, this is a good episode because you barely need to know anything.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give you the
true.
setup, and then we can just all follow along with whatever Spencer is gonna do.
Yeah, Spencer is really leading this episode, and I cannot
I hope you're
fucking
ready,
wait.
Spencer, because I am.
I feel-
Are you gonna switch seats? Or
I
something?
feel like Spencer's jamming this episode, and I'm just here to be like, all right, okay.
Any NPCs
Oh god. So many dead. Oh no.
How many? Oh yeah, is there a quota on how many NPCs we can kill in this?
Yeah,
episode?
what's the limit?
Obviously, no one we've mentioned in later
Right,
episodes.
yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
Is
we
that
haven't
a
mentioned?
hard limit or like a suggestion song?
We do have,
there a
I think I
range we wanna stay
counted, we
within?
have like 60 NPCs, so we can get rid of like
knock off a
10.
few.
So when you
Talk
say
about it
2,
all.
is that like 2 total or like 2 per?
Here's what I'll say. I'm much more ready for you to kill than I am for you to introduce new ones, because I'm so... I have
Too many
so
characters.
many
Well,
NPCs.
the cool thing is, we've like met 2 people at Bald Elementary, so
And then they don't have first names. It's Green Streak
Freaking
and Disney
Disney
Kid.
No, one of them's Tim, right?
Tim,
Tim's
I
Tim.
think
Tim is Green Streak.
Tim's Green
Yeah.
Streak.
Tim's
Okay.
Green Streak.
Okay.
Anyway, so, a previous episode of Hijinks and Handlebars featured Spencer, which we haven't even introduced ourselves. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
We should do
Wait,
that.
I'm
I'm
excited.
I'm William, they, them, and I am the GM for Hijinks and Handlebars.
I am Jonas, he, him, and I will be playing. Shall I say it at this time?
Yeah, now it's a good time.
I will be playing the 10-year-old Cynthia Powell, she, her.
I'm Sam Richardson, formerly of Tedward Tank Thompson fame, now playing Baldwin. He, him, both me and Baldwin.
Oh, and I am Chris Tanemato, playing Shane Nakazawa. He, him, both.
cool. Hi, I'm the only cast member playing their original character, so oh god. Hi, Spencer LaBelle playing Frankie Fox.
You know, this is so exciting. This is when, like, the main series character kind of has a featured guest thing.
We were
that
talking about like the
spin off.
Joey show.
Handle
Yeah.
spinning, handlebars
either
spin
that-
off.
Oh,
Either
okay.
that,
Yeah.
or this is like the start of this is like when Supernatural tried to do the thing where they spun off and like
Oh, yeah,
and the
yeah.
main characters from Supernatural were in like had one episode with the other characters.
Sure.
It's a backdoor
as soon
pilot.
as this is a backdoor pilot. As soon as this is done, Frankie won't be in it anymore.
But the three
The
of
three
us.
of us will
follow-
go on to...
Yeah.
And it'll fail miserably.
We've been planning this for so long just because we assumed he needed to write a way out for Frankie. We expected death, but hey, spin off.
If we all make it out of this episode alive, I will be... I mean, our
I will
characters.
be-
I mean,
Alive?
most of our... hopefully the five of us make it out alive.
Hopefully you all live. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's not the kind of game I'm playing today. I don't
So-
play those games.
So I think you were starting to
Yes,
say. Yeah.
on a previous episode of Hijinks and Handlebars.
Too
Too
much.
much.
What you asked for this time.
Spencer playing Frankie. Frankie was in the air vents in a monkey suit, smeared some poop on
Allegedly.
smeared some poop. Well, speared some poop on the inside of the vents in the elementary school of Bald Elementary, and caused a real ruckus. Was brought into the principal's office, Principal Powell, and was essentially accused of doing this deed, but somehow talked his way out of getting in trouble.
Didn't have enough evidence.
Didn't have enough evidence. It was all anecdotal, if I remember correctly. So basically, they had to let him go. There was one piece of evidence that the principal did have, and it was a monkey suit. A monkey suit that had been ditched because it was worn during the crime. And that monkey suit is Frankie's. Principal Powell does not know that for a fact. And at that time, Principal Powell had taken it, showed it to Frankie. Frankie said, "That ain't mine." And so he put it back in a drawer in his desk in the principal's office of Bald Elementary. In a later episode, Spencer as Frankie walked into a room and said, "I'm wearing the monkey suit." And I said, "How did you get that back?" And then someone else at the table was like, "Oh, that's a bonus episode for sure. Like where we
Yep.
figure out how you got that back." And guess what? Here we are. So
For you, our Patreon subscribers, thank you for supporting us. It is really you keep us doing this.
Our average monthly donation is $20 a month. So if you want to just hit
If you
that
wanna
or a
feel
little
good, you
higher,
wanna donate
maybe
that much.
Every donation counts.
yeah, if we bump
As
that
long
up,
as it's
hey,
$20
if we
or more.
hit the $5,000 a month mark, which we're really close to,
so close.
then
Tote bags.
we'll be able to bring Chris Taniguchi on
Oh, yeah, me.
for good to play BB.
Yeah.
Now, when we say close, we are close in that we haven't started the Patreon yet.
Right.
But
Yes.
we're like close.
We know that
close
as
as
soon
friends,
as soon as we
and then-
start
yeah.
it,
Yeah, it's like we have people who are like gonna donate.
Yeah.
We just need to
got-
find
yeah.
time to like, just sit down and just like really do it,
Yeah.
And
Real
there will be tote bags. I wanted to just give some credence to
Totes.
Chris's.
Can I? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Do we need to cut
don't
the-
derail.
Do we need to cut the stream?
Don't derail us.
Can I hold BB?
Oh
Yeah.
This
of
is like
course.
a real dog.
It's full of
This
dice.
wonderful magic character is a real a dog that I would see on stream all the time. You would hug it, you'd cuddle it,
Yeah, it was full of dice.
and now it's mine.
It's true.
Forever.
Yeah.
Now we're giving BB to Chris.
Goodbye.
And if we meet the $10,000 mark on Patreon, we will bring BB to life with magic,
With magic.
real life magic.
We will really go to the Shadow Place.
But-
and we
stocking up on
will
blood.
live
We'll do a
stream
live
from the
stream
Shadow Place.
But if we hit 11,000, then we eliminate BB.
No.
Yeah. So be careful.
So
Don't
get-
over donate.
We're really close to that mark.
But if we hit
I
12,000,
can
we should.
hear our producers going, "When's the game gonna start?" Okay, all right. Thank you for watching. If you're watching live, I'm excited to see the chat afterwards. Thank you to all the people who told me they would be able to check in today. I really appreciate that. Hit me up on Twitter. And if you're watching this on the VOD, the videos on demand on QueueTimes main YouTube channel, where the rest of the episodes are that we've recorded so far, then cool. Thank you for doing that. Leave a comment. I read those too. Okay, let's get into it.
Boom, boom,
Bum, bum, bum.
boom, boom, boom.
So you are all gathered in the basement of the foxhole. Shay, Frankie, Cynthia, and Baldwin.
Is Baldwin bald?
Baldwin is not bald. Actually, it's really thick hair.
I'm sorry, that's really rude of me to assume.
It has been a few days since Frankie has stopped going to school with all of you. At first, you all thought that he had gotten in so much trouble that he was just completely expelled, like maybe destroyed by Principal Pal, who is in fact your father.
Mm-hmm.
But Frankie then put out some feelers, got a hold of a few of you, and has a mission for you. But you don't know what it is yet. You just know that the baddest boy in Bald has tracked you down with your specific set of skills to accomplish something that needs accomplishing.
All right, now first things first. I hope you've enjoyed the cheese and crackers as well as the apple juice. I hope it is to your liking. I think appropriate snacks set the tone for important meetings.
Yes, they were delicious, Frankie. Thank you.
I'm allergic to apples.
Well, eat it.
You know I was allergic.
Baldwin, eat the
Well,
This is a bad idea, by the way. I'm just saying. I don't know how you found
You
me.
don't even know what we're doing yet, and you're already sweating.
Shay, this is a time to do great things. And by great things, yes, we are stealing back the one and only monkey suit.
So not great things then. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, maybe it would be a terrible idea if it's a great idea. Shut up.
Yeah? No, that tracks.
Are
I'm
you-
into
are
that.
you-
I could see this being a good idea.
Yeah.
Really?
You got
Yeah.
the right gang together, Franklin. You know, we're all here to support you. We got your back.
See, Shay,
We
you
do.
need some of Cynthia's attitude. You just gotta believe in yourself.
And myself. Well,
And also me.
Mostly Frankie, honestly.
You see, Baldwin's got it. Believe in me, and I will carry us to sweet victory.
I think this is I don't even know what you're gonna do, and it seems like the sort of thing where we'll just get in trouble, and then we'll end up like you, expelled and living on the streets or something.
Well, hang on. First of all, we're in my house.
We are
Second,
in
I
his
didn't get
basement.
expelled. I left of my own volition.
I thought this was like a squatting situation, maybe. where, I don't know.
It was my fridge. You met my mom.
Your mom's really nice.
She's the sweetest.
Franklin, I think maybe Shay should go home. Actually, he raises a good point.
No, I'm cool. I can do this. I'm
Oh,
cool.
yeah? You're cool?
Shay's cool.
Do something to prove it, Shay.
Yes,
Because
Shay.
so far all you've proven is that you're sweaty, scared, and not going to help us.
I can beatbox.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. And can I roll for beatbox?
Roll for beatbox?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's a charm and a kid charm, right?
A kid
Or-
charm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kid
can you
charm
plus
is a
one?
D. Oh yeah, should we talk about the
Oh yeah,
mechanic
the kid
we've
charm.
invented?
Oh, the
Yes.
kid, if that's a kid charm, that's well. In this, I think it depends.
I could introduce this later.
No, this is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
kid charm. So D4.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way that Shay's character works is Shay is historically kind of. You want to describe?
Yeah. If Shay's kind of the Neville Longbottom of his school, where he's a teacher's pet. He really tries to impress all the adults, but to the detriment of any kid ever in the school. And so William and company came up with a wonderful mechanic where my charm is a 20 if it's an adult and a 4 if it's any kid.
Which.
But I gave you an extra strength for it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So it like evens out. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to hear that.
Okay,
I need you to play
Wait,
that.
what
for
is
me.
it? A 1? wait, before you do it,
Yeah.
Chris Taniguchi, Mark Adversity.
Hey!
First roll of the
Wow.
game.
Okay. Well, don't stare at me. I need.
I am going to stare at you.
Okay.
I'll close my eyes.
Bless
Hold
you.
on. I gotta. No, that was
Are
the
you
start.
crying?
No,
Franklin, do you
I'm
have a
not
tissue?
crying. I'll do whatever you want. Just
Listen,
Don't look at
Shay
me.
is not here for his illustrious beatboxing skills. Shay is here to be the front of our heist gang of sorts. Shay has a reputation amongst the faculty, which we do not all share.
That's true.
True.
You're all delinquents.
I mean,
My
I'm not-
father runs the school, I'll remind you, Shay, so I would watch your tongue.
And my father is the elected representative of this year's town.
Oh,
And I-
jeez.
and I-
Baldwin's father is the elected representative of this year's town.
And
I've never been clear on
practically
what that means.
guarantees us clemency.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. You could maybe next time you see your parents, you could say good things about me and stuff. That would be nice.
My dad doesn't listen to me. It's very sad.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Except that he loves me a lot and buys me a lot of stuff.
oh.
That's
Well,
why
that's
I have.
cool.
That's why I have this cool backpack.
It is a very cool
it's
backpack.
really
I meant to
shiny.
ask about that.
Yeah, it's not bad. How long have you had it?
It's made out of metal.
How many monkey suits do you think you could fit in there?
So many.
How many monkey suits has my dad taken from you?
Well, just for one, but like.
So do you
know,
need
maybe-
space for more than one monkey suit,
Well,
Franklin?
I figured we could have 4 monkey suits by the end of the day if we like got crafty.
I don't think you'll catch me in a monkey suit, but I'd be happy to see you try.
Cynthia, you would look great in a monkey suit.
Well,
you would
sure.
be the best little monkey.
Sure, if I think I'm complimented. Thank you.
It was a compliment. You were welcome.
Cool.
Now,
So you eventually get around to like devising this plan. I just want to. Do you have anything specific in mind, or do you want to just go and like?
step 1, we kick in the door. Step 2, our guns are blazing, and then I
Wait,
guess we just like.
I don't have a gun. Do you have a gun?
I have a box of
Can I have
tacks
a-
and a pocket knife.
My dad
Wow,
confiscated
that's a
my
lot.
Nerf gun because
Who
he
doesn't?
says Nerf guns are bad for
Who says Nerf guns are bad?
my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Your dad's wrong and stupid.
Yeah, Nerf
Well-
guns are cool.
Shake this out, and I'm gonna go over to a locker that we have in the basement, and I'm gonna flick the latch open, and it's just gonna pop up, and it's just like one of those full out like armories with like the little wall mounts, just like full of various like foam guns and other weapons.
Franklin, can I stick thumbtacks into as many of those bullets as I want?
That's horrifying. Yes, you may.
This
you.
is amazing.
All right, we're loading up. I guess
Can I
have
keep
one of-
one of these?
You have one of those Nerf swords?
if we win. And yes, you may. Well, okay, honestly, I'm going to open the floor here. I don't really have much of a plan this time. Principal's office is one of the places that I have yet to successfully infiltrate.
Yeah, I've never been able to really sneak in there myself either. I mean, I could ask my dad for the key, but if it's like the last times, he will say no, as I am a student.
Darn it. Usually when I ask for things, it just happens.
You don't say.
Wow. What's it gotta be like to be you, Shay?
Smash cut to like the next day at school. Shay, you are like in front of the Principal Pal in the hallway. Principal Pal is just going down, greeting all of the students like he does most mornings. And he comes across you. It's like, hello, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hey.
Yes.
Principal Pal.
Yes, Shay.
It's such
Hello.
a beautiful day today, and is that a new tie? Because
it isn't, but I do take very good care of it. So
It is so
I
shiny.
appreciate that you would assume that it was a new tie.
Can I be tie, Dad?
He starts
Thank you, Daddy.
taking off the tie and gives it
And
to
I
you.
take it and I put it in my locker and I close it, or whatever we have.
What's up? Hello, students. I understand that there's something.
Yes. Well, it's funny you ask because I was wondering if your office was open today.
Well, if you're wondering what my office hours are, then I suppose that you could come in anytime between 8:30 and 4:30.
Well, actually, I was hoping I could stop by on my own because I kind of forgot something earlier during my previous visit. You know how I am. I kind of drop things sometimes. Oh, silly me.
Yeah, of course. You stop by at what point? What?
Ooh.
I'm like watching in the book. You're like, wait.
Don't blow this.
As soon as possible, really, because it's my diary and it's kind of private, and I need to.
You want to come to my office right now?
If I could, yeah.
Roll charm
D20.
for an adult.
This is, I stashed it. I might wear it later, but.
9.
9. Sure. Yeah, I suppose you can come back to my office right now with me. I will. I have no problems with escorting you to there. I can say hello to the rest of the students a little bit later. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. You're such a great principal.
Well, I'd like to think so. Anything else? Are you doing okay,
Can I have your shoes, Dad?
You know what? Yeah. The arch support isn't really great for me right now anyway. So
Cool.
sure. And
Thanks,
Principal Pal takes off his shoes and gives it to his.
Do we have lockers?
Yes.
Okay, I put it in the locker and I close it. Thanks,
Why
Daddy.
do we have lockers?
Well, I have a locker. I need to put my dad's stuff in somewhere.
It's like the only locker in this hall.
What? No. I have
no.
lockers on.
In elementary school?
Yes.
I didn't,
What?
but it makes sense.
I could see that.
That's wild. I've never even heard
I had
of
a
that.
locker in elementary.
Plus, this
school.
goes up to middle school, who definitely should have lockers. Because those kids are bringing drugs into school, and they have to
Yeah.
stash them, so.
This is great for world building. Honestly.
Bald lockers? Question mark?
So Shay, you're in the principal's office with Principal Pal.
So if I could kind of rewind back to
We would have talked about a plan,
The
right?
plan.
For what to do. Can we do like a
Yeah.
back in the
This is the
boardroom?
intercut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it back.
So
and
what's the plan if getting into the room works?
All right, so ideally, Mr. Principal, I just can't remember his name, will hand you the key, and then we'll have the key, and then we just.
Principal Pal. Sorry.
What?
Look, I forget his first name all the time too.
I just honestly,
Just
it's
call him
like-
Dad. It's what I do.
Well, that actually sounds decent. At the very least, it will throw him off.
I'm gonna call him Dad next time I see him.
You can't call him Dad.
Oh.
All right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just don't do it again.
Do I still have your robe?
What? Do you still have my vote?
I just need to know I have your vote.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Sorry.
So, I would be in the office, and what am I supposed to do again?
Oh, well, he's giving you the key, so you would just grab the monkey suit. Just unlock the drawer, presumably.
I have to do
And what
all
if
the
I,
heists.
What if I,
Yeah, the heist is pretty
Yeah.
much on your shoulders.
Well, we could add a few other steps, I guess, it would make you more comfortable. Like, I think we should start a food fight later. I mean, it's not like... I mean,
I
I'm
do love
already
a good
live.
food fight.
Oh man,
Right?
I knew this would happen. It's
I
just
think-
gonna end up all on my shoulders, and
Just
you're gonna blame it all on me. And
You're gonna do great.
And just remember, Shay, if you're in there with him alone and he starts talking to you, don't stay too long because his stories will drag, okay? They will drag, and you will be there for hours, and you'll forget all about the mission.
I've been there
Shay,
before.
are you okay? Are you all right?
yeah, I'm just thinking about
You've been standing still for 30 seconds. Silently.
and I just.
You were just kind of looking at a drawer on my desk.
I'm sorry. Could I get a little time in my own? I'm just thinking about how scary it would have been if somebody found my diary.
Oh, yes, I myself would find that incredibly scary. I once had, if you remember correctly, my diary published to the school. I
didn't.
can't be sure how anyone would have gotten it. The only people who know where it was were Sydney and Cynthia, and they're both my lovely daughters, and I don't know why it would have gotten out. But yes, I can empathize. So yes, the room is yours. You have 22 seconds.
Oh, thank you.
And Principal Pal leaves the room.
And I take out a walkie-talkie.
Great.
Okay, I don't know what to do, guys.
Well, for starters, you gotta make the stand when you start, and then you say over when you're done. Over.
Okay, over.
Tell him to grab the monkey.
So I open the drawer, or I attempt to open the.
It's locked. God, it's been so long since I've gotten to say something like that. It's locked. No, you can't.
Roll sleight of hand.
It's locked.
Use the key.
It's locked. What key?
The key that you were supposed to ask for.
The key.
Did you snatch my dad's key?
I'm sorry. I was really panicking, and your dad's really charismatic, so I kind of just got lost in his words.
All right.
Well, we can activate phase 2 then. Plan.
Shay?
Plan.
Activate phase 2.
So cut back to...
Okay, so say that plan A doesn't work so well. Say we need to have a second phase.
I have an idea. If you start the food fight, I can pretend like I'm a lint roll, Principal Pal, and instead I'll steal the key.
That's perfect.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
Principal is immaculate.
It's true. You know, I'm actually really good at sneaking up and just taking things from my dad. Maybe what if you distract him?
I can distract him.
Because I'm pretty sure I could get it.
My policy platform is really in depth.
Yeah?
I could just talk to him about my policies.
There you go.
until
And
he's-
also lint roll. Actually,
and then-
a good lint roll wouldn't be a bad idea
lint roll
for him.
too. I can do that.
He could use a good lint roll.
That's true. Do I still have your vote?
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
Baldwin, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Now, I would ideally like to not arrive until the food fight phase, until we have retrieved the monkey suit, to make a glorious reprise, if you will. But what we can do to really get that baby rolling, start telling the students about your policy. We could get a crowd rolling. We'll have them all hanging out right by the lunch line. They'll be sitting ducks.
Like an impromptu press conference?
Indeed. Or I guess a flash mob would be a thing other people talk about.
I can't dance.
That's okay. Most people can't, and they just lie to themselves.
I'll try though. To
I
have
believe
your vote, Frankie.
You have my vote, Baldwin.
Okay.
We cut back to the outside of the principal's office. 11, 10, 9.
Did we even address what to do in a situation?
Hold on. And
Oh, shit.
and he begins hearing some ruckus out in the hallway. And he comes and turns the corner. And it's just before the first period of classes, but you have said to activate phase 2 of the plan early. So someone is holding a press conference in the hallway before class, and Principal Pal comes around the corner, to a large amount of students who are just not wanting to go to class and think this is a good opportunity. Excuse me,
Now
students.
listen, I believe in pizza and some other
I'm really-
thing. It's mostly,
sorry,
it's mostly pizza.
to-
Honestly, we get? I'm thinking we can get soda
Baldwin,
if we really
excuse
try.
me,
Yeah,
excuse me, Baldwin,
Principal Pal, can you save your questions for the end, please?
And then
We're really,
while they're
I'm trying
distracted, I open the door to the office, kind of like.
And I'm there about to grab my dad's keys. I'm gonna roll flight.
Yeah, that sounds
Right?
good.
Oof. I have a +1, so that is a 6. Why didn't I take rebellious?
Yeah, so you go to get the key, and you like there's so much commotion in the hallway that you get hit like by a student who like is turning to like tell Principal Pal like, yeah, wait till the end for questions, and it knocks you over like into your dad, and it looks like you've hugged him.
Cool. I want to lean into that.
Yeah.
If I failed, do I take adversity?
Take adversity.
Thank you.
Yep. Mark adversity. Hi,
Dad. Sorry.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, they are identical twins, by the way. So that, yeah.
That wasn't just a mean thing
Yeah.
William did to me.
As a twin, I am horrified by this father.
It's from above, and also here's my justification. He's not used to being hugged by Cynthia.
That's true.
It's true.
Hey, Dad.
yeah, hello.
Sorry, I saw you and I
Yeah.
just really missed you, and so I wanted to say hi.
Oh yes. You know what? In the past minute and 42 seconds since I last saw you, I also missed you. So
That's so sweet of you to say.
But I miss you every second that I'm away from you. So
Hey, you know how I always ask you for your key to your office? Can I have it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can I have your key?
Can you have my key?
Yeah.
What? I can give you something else.
I
I can.
want your key though.
No, it's not that I don't trust you. It's that I
Right.
don't trust the other students around here.
Oh, and they would beat me up and take it from me because
would-
they're jealous of me for
And they
being
might
your
beat you up and
beautiful,
take it.
lovely
Yes,
daughter. Yeah.
I mean, you are much like the loved one, and I am a superhero.
I'm an inspiration.
And because I don't have a secret identity, I put you in danger, and really, that's on me.
Okay.
But because of that, I don't want to put you in any more danger, so I think the key is going to stay with me.
Okay. Thanks, Dad. And I'm gonna spend those 2 adversity tokens to slip away into the crowd and disappear and go back to Frankie.
Okay. Cool. So
I have unassuming, by
so
the
that
way.
he can't trace you back.
Exactly. So I just
Yep.
I slip into the crowd.
I feel that completely.
And that's why I think that we need hallway monitors. More of them. They're so...
A distant boo from Cynthia.
Frank at this point has like snuck in as kind of with the crowd, but has like, big hat on, the sunglasses and shorts. It's very like bundled into his scarf, has like earmuffs. It's like early October. We're like still November-ish, sometime then. It's cold enough, but this is just a really chilly child who's also wearing platform boots.
So
Principal
Principal Pal walks back towards the office door. Do you still have it open, or did you?
Yeah. I mean,
Shay, yes. Step on out. Your time is up.
well, I still need to get my journal
did
because
you-
you didn't open it. I just had a little moment. To,
Oh, is your diary in my
Cry.
desk?
yeah. Yes.
I don't remember putting it there. I'm sorry. Okay.
Cynthia, you're gonna have to go now. And I'm just dropping all that
I'm
stuff.
holding my walkie-talkie so that
So that they can hear
they
everything.
can
that's
hear the
happening?
conversation.
So you have the button pushed so they can hear everything.
yeah.
That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, so Principal Pal walks into the principal's office and into his office. I'm just going to keep saying principal. And reaches into his coat pocket to pull out a key.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then
It's interesting. You put your key in your coat. I would have thought that like you see the cartoons where there's like a little ring. I don't know. Sorry.
like a ring of keys like this, and then pulls up a ring of keys. Yes, each one of these is a decoy. And then like snaps it back to his belt.
Does this happen a lot to him?
Yeah,
Does he get his keys stolen?
I've lost many keys. And he goes to the desk and like unlocks one drawer. No journal in there. Closes it, relocks it. Unlocks another drawer. Nope, not a single. Oh, is this your slinky?
No, I don't play with dangerous
okay.
things.
All right. And relax it. Okay.
Like stairs.
Oh, here's a journal. Here we go. Nope. Never mind. That's not yours.
That's not mine.
That's mine. All right. I should take that home. And then he reaches in, and you hear the sound of plastic rustling, and like lifts up a dark black plastic bag, and then is looking underneath. I'm really sorry. I don't seem to have it in here. And then puts it back in. Oh, yes. Excuse me.
Principal, it's me. Hey. I thought I would stop by and say hello. You want to talk for a minute? Outside?
And the bell rings for the first class of the day.
So what?
Well,
I
Shay,
need,
would you mind stepping out?
I step out.
Okay, I need to clarify something. So Frankie said, Shay, Cynthia, you need to go now. What does Cynthia need to do? What is Cynthia currently doing? Because she is doing it.
Well, Cynthia's acting unassumingly right now.
Yeah.
So Frankie is doing what? Flashback to the basement. All right.
Cool.
Worst case scenario, I will be always watching. I will be nearby in disguise. Again, as I said, I would really like to have the whole like glorious reprise moment. I think it would be very great. I think it would be dramatic. I think people will talk about it for years.
I think ideally you don't show your face till the end of the entire mission.
Agreed. So, but at the same time, I do have a certain sort of notoriety, and I think if we really need to get somebody's attention somewhere, that's when I step in.
You do attract a lot of attention.
I can't help it. I'm charismatic and or destructive.
Okay. Is there something I can do while you're taking the attention?
Well, we'll already have the key at this point, so I can't really think of anything for you.
Okay, so we'll have the
But,
key,
like,
so I'll just, I guess
I don't
I'll
know,
run and
pants
try
him.
to open... Pants him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like, I don't know, use your best
Are
judgment.
you sure that's going to help, pantsing him? I mean, it sounds great, but is it going to help us?
I mean,
I never saw that part of the heist movies.
it's an essential part of your
You know
house.
what? No, I'm in. I'll pants him. That sounds great.
Right?
Yeah.
Coolio.
Awesome.
There's nothing else useful for you to do at that point. So really, it's just like, use your best judgment, think whatever would like add to the grandiosity of the moment. So Mr. Principal, I know we just had a lot of history, and I thought it would be
Come on.
a
man.
sweet gist. Oh, thank
Come
you.
on. Man.
Can I, well, I'm currently unassuming, I'm going to pants him. Can I roll a flight to see if I can get away before he sees that it was me who did it?
He's currently in his office alone.
Okay.
With Frankie.
Cool.
So hold on to
Okay,
that.
cool. I'll stand by then.
I'll say, I gotta step this out, player knowledge. What I was trying to imply was grab the fucking key,
Yeah.
but also pencil.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, I thought I would just take a moment of your time to apologize. My prank days are done and behind me, and I baked you these crackers as a token of affection. An olive branch, if you will.
I would say roll charm or flight.
Shit.
I will not let you grit this one.
Oh, that's gonna be with my +1 or 2. I baked them with love. You should eat some.
Those are clearly grits crackers. Those come out of a package. And I haven't had those in years. Too much salt.
My dad sucks.
Franklin, I appreciate the sentiment of you coming around and attempting an olive blanche. Sorry, I was just reading my favorite play.
My dad sucks.
branch, an olive branch. But I do not sense a sincerity here. You come in and you forget my name once again. It's Principal Pal. It's Principal Pal.
I just feel like you're stuttering.
Franklin, what are you really here for?
Well, twist my arm, why don't you?
I've done no such thing.
Well, maybe.
I haven't touched you.
Okay, so you haven't touched me on the outside, but perhaps on the inside, you have been.
Like emotionally?
Sure, yeah, like emotionally. You've been an inspiring role model for a young me, and I will cherish the memories we have made together for years to come.
You want to do another roll?
That's gonna be an 8 this time around.
8? Okay. Mark adversity for the last one, because I forgot to tell you. Well, young Frankie, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me to have students recognize what I do and all that I try to do for them. Just to clear the air, I do appreciate you and your talents and you as a person, Frankie, and I just think it's important for us to cultivate respect.
Yeah,
and I know you're
right.
no longer a student of mine, but I want you to know that you will forever have my respect, and I hope that
Yes, I should.
you find what you are looking for at
Me too.
wherever you go from here. Now, I'm sorry, but I do have office hours that need to be open for students and parents of the public, so I've enjoyed this time, Frankie. Please pick up the crumbs on the floor on your way out.
Well, like, how? I mean, do you have,
know
like,
what?
a broom or brush
You know what? I'll
in
get
your
them.
desk?
I'll get them. No worries.
Okay. And I'm really sloppy with that lad cracker.
Frankie hasn't found Marie Kondo yet.
All right, here, I'll guide you out of my office.
Okay, thanks.
So he goes and opens the door and...
Cool. Wait, Prince Pal, can I have a hug?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Cool. 8.
8 to...
Rolling flight to try and palm the key.
Oh, I thought you were pantsing.
No, rolling flight. 8
good.
What a
to
pro.
To
palm
pick his
key.
inside jacket pocket.
Then I'm going to do brains, I think.
Makes sense.
You finish your hug and you walk away. And Principal Pal goes back into his office and closes the door. And you lift up a key in front of your face.
Objective secured. Regroup at rendezvous point A.
Can we cut to rendezvous point A?
Yes.
Where is rendezvous point A?
It's the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor.
Can I just stay outside? Can I just like talk from out here?
No, go to command.
I can hear you guys fine.
Gotta
You can
come-
hear me fine.
Cynthia, you go to
I
command.
don't.
You do.
You're
really
so
don't
obvious.
want
You gotta
to.
come in.
It's
You
actually
can't
not
just,
that
God.
dirty
You
because
can't just hang out.
Yeah.
God, I'm sure I've heard it's so gross in there,
Good.
guys. Come on.
No.
Wait,
just
is that
call in.
actually that dirty because we what?
Because I clean it sometimes.
Wait, Shay,
You
clean
clean the bathroom on the 2nd floor?
Shay, you cleaned the bathroom.
The janitor has a lot to do, and I just want to make her life a little bit easier.
Okay, and I'll come in. Yeah, well then it's got to be clean. Yeah, well, good job, Shay. What a
Thank
surprise!
you.
You know how to clean.
Well, I just feel like if the janitor has a lot to do, that shouldn't be burden undertaken by students here, you know? I just feel like that's not part of the contractual agreement in an institution of education.
Is it true that you put poop in the airway
No.
of our.
It's
That wasn't
definitely
Franklin.
it's definitely something Frankie would do.
I know
it's
who
just
it
a
was, it
rumor.
wasn't him.
Yeah.
It is just rumor, Shay. You can't always trust rumor or spread rumor, Shay. Anyways,
But it would be really cool if you did do
I'm
that.
not bitter or anything.
Hey Shay, I want to talk priorities real quick. If
Yeah.
you could push the girls' bathroom like one step up in front of the boys' bathroom from now on. This is really nice, and I'd like to see it where it matters, please.
That means a lot. Cleaning sparks joy for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, don't get too happy while you're doing it. I don't want this to be, I want this to. I don't want you to be happy about this.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh, you got the key?
I got the key.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it
that's
works.
so great.
Everything I've
amazing.
heard about you is true.
You really are the baddest boy involved.
Everything you haven't heard about me is true as well.
Including.
He's amazing.
And the baddest boy involved. Honestly, since
Baldwin
I thought
spikes
this
the
was gonna
camera. He's amazing.
It was
He's something
he was
else.
he was turning to look at the person coming out of
Yeah.
one of the stalls, like just some random kid.
be. Ricky, you ain't seen nothing.
All right. No, he didn't. He like goes and washes his hands.
Ricky,
He's like in the room with you. I gotta wash my hands.
well, wash them faster.
Just shoot,
Okay,
him,
I gotta do ABCs twice.
just shoot him
How
with the...
long do I need to stare at you menacingly?
I'm gonna stand. I also want to stand over him menacingly, just like looming over.
And Baldwin just comes, so it's like there's no escape.
Finish
And are you
watching.
voting for Baldwin? Sorry, I cut you off.
No,
Cynthia.
please. This is your job.
I'm not voting for Baldwin.
We, got,
Well,
we
yeah.
all got our Nerf blasters. We're not afraid to use them.
Yeah, mine is special.
You made me lose my place. ABC.
I like pull the trigger on the thing. I'm just like, oh, and it's just like tucked in like his waist, and I just go,
Your Nerf gun?
yeah. You know, like the models where it's like
Yeah,
you have to like
yeah,
pull
yeah,
them back
yeah,
to
yeah.
conk them, and I just do that, or I'm just like,
Is
Ricky,
that,
it's time for you to leave.
is that the G Series F?
HJ Caleb, okay, you're good. You're good. You can go home
Okay, wait,
now.
hold on. I'm sorry, I can't get this to dry any faster.
They're dry now.
I want to take his hand. I just wanted to take his hands and wipe them off on Shay's shirt and then shove him out the door.
Oh, come
but,
on.
I don't know if that's appropriate, really.
I
It's
had a
mean thing to do.
napkin. I couldn't just give it the napkin.
This bathroom has like a stack of very nice napkins and a little holder.
And Ricky
Some
exits.
lotions.
He's like, I know you're all up to something.
No, we're not,
Did you
Ricky.
stock the little lotions too? Those are very nice. I always
It's
wondered
really,
where they
it's
come
really
from.
nice. My students never felt so soft.
I like that lotion a lot. It's my favorite.
Let me tell you something. I've been to high school bathrooms, and like they're nowhere near as nice. I mean, look at this, applewood and lavender.
Yeah, can I go home now? I feel like I did my
Shay,
part
Shay,
of the heist.
you're
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
conspiracy. You gotta stay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take the fall when this is all done, so stick around.
Once you're a heist monkey, you're a heist monkey for life.
Did Kid leave?
Kid left.
I want to just like when he goes, I just peek out, and be like, hey, if you see my sister Cynthia, you didn't see me, okay? I'm
Okay.
gonna retreat back in.
Cindy, get back in here.
Sydney.
It was close, thank you. I don't think they noticed.
Your family's just like, why? Names, just
Tell me about it. There's like one good name in the whole family, and it's Cynthia, and me and my mom have it.
You're pretty cool, Cynthia.
Since you're so cool, I can't believe I'm part of this heist. I feel so
Okay,
privileged.
stop being nice to me. I'm gonna throw up.
Still
all right.
got your vote though, right?
I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna throw up on the ballot.
But with
I
my-
like the
with my
hall
name on it.
monitor thing. I think
Listen,
that.
I don't need your vote.
Okay.
Thank you, but I mean, I guess actually one more vote wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, you never know. It could be a very close race.
Could be a close.
I'm sorry,
race.
we're around the sink, and that reminds me, I kind of had to do. Maybe if you guys could look away a little bit, I have to do. I don't know how to explain it, but just look.
Yeah,
look
whatever
away
you're gonna
for
do,
a
I'll
little
look
bit.
away. God.
And then
right.
I look away.
go up to the mirror, and I'm wearing this baseball cap,
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
God, oh no.
and I dig into my backpack, and I dig out a flea comb, or I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, for lice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A louse and
And
comb.
don't look, and then I'm scurrying through it.
Whatever you're doing sounds horrible.
I looked and I really regret it.
Oh no, guys!
This is why I didn't want to be in here. Franklin, can I please leave?
No, we gotta just play to our strengths. That will come in handy at some point in time, or it won't, and I guess that's that.
And it'll be a big red herring. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
It'd be a big moment. Like when Neville Longbottom cut the snake with sword.
Yeah.
with his flea comb.
When he gave the snake lice.
Take that, Nagini.
All right. Now, I
Oh
think
no, my hair!
Well,
scaly
actually,
hair.
canonically, Nagini is a person
Oh, that's true.
at one point, so...
So now we have the keys. I guess the next thing is to get my dad away from his office, Franklin.
yeah, sounds appropriate.
Why don't
Okay.
we pull the fire alarm?
Why? Well,
Because it's illegal.
I feel like that's sort of listen. I've thought a lot about the fire alarm. I know where they are. It's easy to get them, but that's got to be like the last resort thing because that's going to cause a lot of chaos.
it's also like not only a last resort sort of thing, it's also like so passe. You know, like that's the first prank like
Yeah,
a
that.
second grader comes
What
up
if we-
with. It's like, oh, I can't pull that. I'm gonna pull it. Like, come on, step up the class of your prank hood.
What if we light a fire in one of the trash cans, leave it in the bathroom under the smoke detector?
Now you were thinking.
Well, I mean that's not a bad idea, and I do like the idea of fire. Though he could just send someone else to deal with that. We got to do something that we know is going to draw him out. You know,
That's
True.
That's true.
we have
Also,
to hurt me
Well, that
Oh.
seems...
or my sister.
You seem pretty strong. I don't
Let's
know.
hurt my sister. Let's go hurt my sister. That'll work.
well, I'm kind of shocked at your willingness to inflict violence upon your own sister. But
Well,
if
I'm
it's
just happy to not be doing it alone for once.
Oh wow,
This got
me and Gertie
real.
are way different like that.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. What do you say, Baldwin?
Just wonder if I still have your vote. I just want to make sure. I just feel like this...
Are you still in school even?
So we cut to you cornering Sydney.
Well, so let's what would the plan be? Because I don't want to be seen beating up Sydney, whatever we're gonna do. But I do have Nerf guns with tacks in them, so I feel like me being at a distance is probably the best.
Okay.
But we would have talked about this, so
It's recess.
it's recess. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can hurt her by accident. This is horrible. You know what? Can I play a new character? Actually, I'm scared.
Actually, I mean the
I
death
don't like
count's
the
still at
headspace I'm putting
zero.
myself
So.
into.
Yeah, the kill counts at 0. I guess.
Yeah.
I can lure her to the top of the playground, and then we can maybe, like...
Shoot her off.
Well, but maybe if someone fills up a water bottle, we can make it real slippery.
That's a good idea.
And then none of us will be at fault.
What if you just
Okay.
pee on it? That has always worked for me. Why carry a water bottle when you have one built into yourself?
Well, Franklin, I hate having to explain this to you, but by 10 years old, we should agree that pee-pee is gross.
It is.
Pee-pee is icky and gross, and I don't want it on my playground. I
mean-
water's a good idea.
Well, hang
I
on.
feel like Frankie's plans have worked really well, really so far, and he's kind of cool. And like, I feel like
That's a good point.
we should maybe.
Hey, I
follow
want to
his
get a group
plans.
consensus though. Baldwin, is pee-pee gross or is pee-pee cool?
Which one's gonna get your vote?
Baldwin, sometimes you say things that surprise me.
Baldwin, honestly, I think you may be the most evil and nefarious one out of this group. Is there nothing you would not do to further your political goals? I admire that about you.
It's like a true politician, really.
Thanks. It runs in my family.
So it's recess, and we're trying to start a fight.
Or specifically
Well, yeah.
involving Sydney Powell.
Sydney Powell. Yeah. Okay.
To get you sent to the principal's office.
I think the idea is to get her sent to the nurse's office so my dad will go check on her. That's sort of the idea. Listen, I know it sounds bad because it is bad.
But
I know
we're
it is bad.
children.
Yeah,
It's-
and I'm
Cynthia's
playing
an evil child.
I'm playing
We're all
an evil child. Literally, my flaw is evil. So like, I wrote evil. Motivation is torment. I don't know what you want from me. My fear is bugs. Okay. I'm 10.
This is the type of people Frankie surrounds himself with.
Okay, so
when he's not
maybe-
hanging out with the main crew.
Should we just decide?
That's my
what-
good party.
I want to decide like what the approach is and just like play out the scene. Do we want it to be like I'm playing and playing with her and it gets too rough, or we have her playing on like the playground and it's wet and she slips and falls.
If we can make it look like an accident, that's going to be the smoothest getaway.
What if someone pushes her on the swings and they just keep pushing her and she keeps going up higher and higher, and then at some point she can't go any higher and then she just falls off the swings.
I don't know what it is, Baldur, but that's just so horrifying the way you say it.
Baldwin, I love it. How strong are you?
That was awful.
But I mean, it sounds solid. You'll offer to push.
Strong.
I think this sounds like a plan. Baldwin will offer to push Sydney on the Sydney on the swing, and then push just a little bit too hard. And being the upstanding individual Baldwin is, will of course offer her to walk her to the nurse's office and notify Principal Pal. At which point you will radio Shay, who will retrieve the monkey suit.
Oh man, so I'm doing like the thieving yet again. Okay.
Shay, you're a key part of this plan.
Because I'm holding a key.
No, because you're really vital.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool. I guess I like being wanted.
So I think step one of this plan is going to have to be getting Sydney away from her friends who she's playing with to play with me, her sister, instead.
Yeah.
Which might be a thing, because this is not the first time I've tormented her.
Yeah.
Because I'm evil and I'm afraid of bugs. So what are they doing right now?
So they're playing hopscotch.
Cool. I walk up and I'm just like, Sydney,
no,
Sydney, come on.
No. And they form like a wall between you and Sydney.
Like rhinos protecting the young.
And there's two girls and a boy that they're all there.
I make eye contact with each of them, and I'm like, you sure? You sure? You sure?
They're all nodding. Yes.
All right, anyone who doesn't move is gonna get pummeled, and I crack my knuckles, and I'm gonna run into them.
So cheap.
Holy
Keeps the creeps.
I guess either way you win because you get hurt or she gets hurt.
So I'm running towards them.
Okay, they're gonna brace. This is like a game of Red Rover.
Cool.
The worst game
So-
of Red Rover.
Baldwin, come here. Baldwin.
Yeah, just make a roll.
Cool.
When Cynthia makes contact, Operation White Knight, go.
What's
Over.
you gotta remind me what is that?
Well, the thing with Cynthia looks bad. It's like you be the good cop, Cynthia's the bad cop.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually, White Knight is kind of like a bad trope nowadays in media. I think we should make up a new name.
But knights are cool. Over.
Okay, we'll just say Cool Knight.
Cool Knight. Operation Cool Knight,
Cool
go.
Night it is.
So, okay, I'm rolling fight, and here's the thing, I'm not actually pummeling them like I had threatened to.
Sure.
What I wanted to do was, like, just fight through them, and then, like, hug my sister and go full into, I'm so sorry about everything, I'm so sorry, I just wanted to come and apologize. I rolled a 1. So I think I still say all that, but it's while I'm just, like, grabbing at the friends. Or unless you have a better idea, but...
No, they clothesline you and you get knocked out.
Well, they really took her out.
Oh, and all of them are like, they look at Sydney and they're like,
Sydney, nurse.
Sydney like comes down and is like holding your head. Like, oh my God, Cynthia, I didn't mean for my friend. You're just always.
Baldwin's gonna walk up and he's like,
I'm so sorry your sister tried to attack you. I don't think she's good either, and she seems bad.
Baldwin, I feel really bad about this.
No, I mean she tried to attack you clearly, so
well, it doesn't matter.
definitely.
She always tries to attack me.
Feels like
I wanted to hug you.
You wanted to hug me?
I love you.
Roll charm.
Did I mark adversity for earlier, by the way?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 again. So it's just like,
I love you.
Just hatred in the eyes. It's frantic.
You have never lied this bad before. And like Sunny's like, and then just drops your head.
Ow.
And like gets up and is like, I thought you changed. I thought, yeah, you know what? I'm glad they clotheslined you. And Baldwin.
Yeah, it's so bad for them to. I mean, it's good to do for them.
I agree. Thank you, Baldwin. You know what?
Yeah.
You have my vote. And Sydney walks away
Did you hear
with
that?
her friends.
I got another vote. I'm gonna win this damn election.
I'm proud of you. Hey, I'm gonna go to the nurse's office. Do you want to do the rest of the plan?
Cynthia,
Yeah.
sell it.
Okay. And I want to cry.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's something I can just do for free, but I will say it's something that I've done a lot.
You can do it for free.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I'm just gonna cry my way to the nurse's office, and I will.
Well,
find, okay.
an attendant person,
Cool.
someone who's like watching the recess, like has already been coming over and is just missed like seeing what happened, but it's like, why are you on the ground?
That's right.
Oh my gosh! Why are you okay? I don't know. Maybe we need to get you.
Is Baldwin with him?
With
her
no,
right now?
Well, Baldwin was
You were,
pretending
yeah.
to be on Cindy's side, right? That
Yeah.
was Operation
Yeah.
Cool Night.
Sydney.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney's side. And
So you'd probably still be one of your stay with Sydney if I walked away.
I think he's just like frozen in ecstasy of like he made the politics are beginning to align. He's gonna win the popular vote.
Closer.
Oh no, who's
His eyes just turned black. No, I think he's rejoining Frankie. Like he's going to see what the next step of the plan
I
is.
guess we'll take it to the. I go. Well, let's go. Let's to the.
Canonically, the nurse has a name.
The nurse here has a name, or
Yeah.
the nurse in the high school has a name.
No, the nurse. No, you're right.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
You're right.
Nurse Jenny.
you got GM'd?
Nurse GME.
So the nurse. We don't need to know the nurse's name right now.
Or the character voice.
Yeah, but this person comes over who is not the nurse. It's and guides you away to go to the nurse.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I have the walkie-talkie, right? Do we establish that? Okay.
I think you all have a walkie-talkie.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think we all have walkie-talkies now.
Great.
Frankie, I don't know. I think Operation Cool Night kind of went sideways, but I do have Cynthia. No, Sydney's vote now.
Sydney's are. Oh no, One of the
One of them. I
twins.
got the vote of one of them. I think I'm gonna get them both. So it's really exciting. It's a good day.
Playing both sides of the team. What?
Guys, I don't mean to like butt in here, but we don't want some random nurse attending to Cynthia. We need her dad. So
I can go.
do something.
Shit, you're right.
I can go tell Principal Pal. I'm on his good side because I work for the student council.
Baldwin?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Baldwin, if you can do this, I will vote for you 10 times.
I love voter fraud.
So cut
That's
to-
what you're here for.
By the way, volume's down on my walkie-talkie just for right now, since I'm with the nurse.
Oh, thank God! I was
probably
hoping
safe.
that would have.
Yeah.
So we cut to the principal's office, and you just it's getting near the end of recess. So, are you just like in there?
Yeah, I think Baldwin just kind of Baldwin I think knows Principal Powell pretty well. I don't know how much he hangs out with Cynthia, but he's definitely like instated himself with the positions of authority around the school, so that he can always be on their good side.
That makes sense. Okay. So,
I like that. I'm gonna try that.
Hello, Mr. Pal.
oh, hey, hello. Come on in.
Your daughter was violently beaten on the steps of the playground tonight. And I hate to have to tell you this way, but you may need to go to the nurse's office.
I like Baldwin.
I like Baldwin a lot.
Good evening. Oh my God! It's like a little Hitchcock.
You didn't say which daughter.
No.
On purpose.
She
Oh,
needs
God.
she needs the attendant of a father figure.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh no. Cool. Oh no, Sydney. I have to go immediately. Thank you so much for for telling me.
Sydney.
I roll either charm or play.
Baldwin's D20 is charm.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is anybody in chat watching this part right now? Is anybody watching this? Tell me in chat how you feel about Baldwin.
I love him.
That's a 19.
Does he have your vote?
19?
That's a 19.
Okay.
Beautiful boy.
All right.
Beautiful boy.
Yeah,
And that is canonically his D20 now. So we will just make sure.
All right, what do you want out of this?
Baldwin's gonna try is Principal Pal leaving the office?
What do you want Principal Powell to do?
I want Principal Pal to leave me alone in the office.
Okay? Principal Powell immediately is oh my gosh, yeah, and go.
It just before he goes, it's Baldwin's
Principal Pal?
And Principal Powell stops and turns around. And
I'm sorry, I know you're going to the bedside of your daughter who was violently beaten.
Oh my god.
But I have to take a moment and ask you a very important question.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Do I have your vote?
I'm
Do
sorry.
I have your vote, Principal
Baldwin,
Pal?
I can't take a stance on these matters, but I think your campaign posters are cute.
Thank you. I worked very hard on them.
It shows. Okay, I have to go now?
Goodbye.
Okay. And then he just walks away.
I'm hiding behind the locker,
the
waiting
one locker, the single locker,
There are multiple lockers.
the only locker in the entire school owned by Cynthia Powell.
the special principal's daughter.
QueueTimes says, has my vote.
Thank you, Papa QueueTimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm waiting for that cue to
Cool.
run in with the key.
Can you roll a flight for me?
Yeah.
I want to see if Principal Pal sees you.
Oh no, that's a 5.
Oh, 5. Oh, I hope you're ready for
The
this.
plot thickens.
Because I rolled higher than a 5, and here's what's going to happen. You're hiding behind a locker. Principal Pal comes around the corner, sees you. Oh, hey, Shay.
I'm having a panic attack.
Shay,
And I run into the.
Shay, come in.
Oh
The
my god.
alpaca has flown the mountainside.
Shay pops up right behind you.
Oh, yeah, you're here. That
The
was very-
alpaca has flown the mountainside.
I'm having a stroke, I think.
Shay, I need you to survive long enough to vote in the election.
Oh my god.
Okay, I thought you didn't want my vote.
I mean, really, at this point, it seems like I'm gonna win, so maybe you can take a sick day.
That's really nice of you to say. And then I kind of try to I fumble the keys out of my pocket. Yeah.
Roll grit.
Oh, it's a 1. Why would you do this to me?
Amazing!
What did he roll?
Hey, Chris, maybe you should start using my dice.
The rigged ones?
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have done that to you except you gave me such a good narrative. So I fumble the keys. I'm like, yes, you do. So you go to pull the keys out of your pocket. And, you fumble them and it flies out of your hand. And there's this space here.
No.
In the corner. And it falls right into one of the slots. Ting, 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 ting.
Shay, what have you done?
We're gonna die here.
What have you done?
Frankie, what are you doing?
I'm kind of positioned on the opposite end of the hall, tucked away, now back in my incognito garb, spine on a distance.
And can you remind me of what that is one more time?
Cool. So it's I pictured one of those very one of those plaid like hunting caps, very Catcher in the Rye, oversized aviator
Aviators?
glass aviator glasses on my face, as well as I'm kind of really bundled up in my favorite scarf, which is kind of like the opposite of what an incognito look should
And
be.
you're wearing your mom's platform shoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Right?
I'll
Because
draw
like
that.
I'm very small. My silhouette is discernible, so
Yes,
that's
yes.
probably the best part. At which point we're gonna be like, alpaca has flown the mountainside. Firefox coming in.
And then I click in.
Yes, it is normal to be moved to tears by victory. Shay, I'm proud of you. Savor this moment. Shay, I want you to savor this moment because this is what it feels like. Shay, what you feel inside your heart right now, this is what this side feels like. I put my faith in you, Shay,
Yeah.
and I'm so proud of all you've done so far. I was really concerned you would just boink this all up, Shay. You were the one part of the puzzle I had doubt on. I had no doubt on Baldwin. I had no doubt on Cynthia. And I apologize, and I hope you will forgive me. I truly, truly hope you will forgive me, Shay, but I doubted you. And I am so proud of you. I could cry too. I'm gonna try to. I love you, Shay. I'm sorry we're not there yet, but we're gonna be there very soon.
I don't have the keys.
And you come right around the corner.
Who dropped the key in the heater? And now it's probably melting.
Ow.
Is that one of the ones with the darts
too.
or no?
I'm gonna put tax in my
Okay,
head.
Jack.
I have the tack.
Okay. So speaking of you,
So-
Cynthia, you are in the nurse's office right now.
Was I alone for any of the period of that conversation happening?
No.
Okay, then I haven't heard anything
haven't heard
since I
any
walked
of
away with the person. So I'm in the nurse's office. The nurse is here. I
Yeah,
assume.
the nurse here. It's a
Um,
very elderly, like light brown woman who is. I hope your father is on the way
I
soon.
really want my dad.
I really hope that there's
feel good
something
at
we can
all.
do. Does this feel better?
No, how? That hurts.
Oh, I'll write that down on
Thank
your
you.
clipboard.
I've also I got like a scrape from being clotheslined. I think when I hit the ground,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm using my dad's tie to just apply pressure to the scrape. I know that doesn't really do anything, but it's a really funny use of my dad's awesome tie. So
His super expensive tie that
Yeah.
you bought him for Father's Day.
And your
Well,
father
Sydney bought 'em,
and your
but
father
I
comes
took
like
credit for it.
sprinting around the corner and like moves a curtain and is like, Sydney, are you okay?
No. Did I hear him say start to say Sydney? Is that what I mean? Is that what I correctly?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will lean into that and be like, I'm sorry, my 3 friends pushed me.
Oh.
You know those 3 that Cynthia keeps warning you and me about? Those are bad eggs. They pushed me. They told me that they were gonna lie about it and I should too. And also, they tricked Cynthia into pretending she's me and be with them. It's a whole thing, Dad.
Roll a flight or a charm.
Can I roll flight?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to roll flight. Nat 20. So it explodes.
Oh yes!
Plus 4, so 25.
Fuck yes!
I feel
Wow.
like this is what watching Frankie get the
Oh
shenanigans
my
must feel
God.
like, and being like, "What's this old
Oh,
bastard
good.
doing?"
Such a big lie to have succeeded on.
God.
Woo.
Hey kids.
I'm gonna spend 1 adversity token just so that I don't have 4 anymore, so it's 26.
Holy shit.
I just wanted to put one more thing into it.
That's
I
fine.
don't know.
Sydney's ruined.
Just a quick PSA here.
Principal Powell is
Twins don't
permanently
switch voices.
confused.
Yeah, twins. Yeah, PSA. If you're a future parent, or if you are becoming a parent, like you have a kid on the way or something like that, and you happen to have twins or like triplets or something like that, even. PSA as also a twin, but Chris and I are both twins, fraternal, and you're identical. We never switch places. We just don't. We
Never
don't.
happened.
Doesn't.
People ask about it though.
Yeah, and they
Very
also
fun.
ask if we have some kind of psychic link, like powers or something.
Oh, speaking of which,
You
I want
don't
to
have
tap
that?
into the hive mind that I have.
I took Hive Mind.
Yeah. What happened?
What's going on?
Fucking
So
kicks the heater again.
26.
26.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this.
Fucking incredible.
So Principal Pal
Oh my god.
goes. Sydney, I'm so sorry. You're right. You know what? I'm going to go and have a talk with your sister right now. Are you okay?
No.
You're not okay?
No.
Do you need me here with you?
Can you sing me a song?
Of course I
Can you
can.
sing me Hurricane by Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
All the verses?
The most copyrightable song.
Yeah, Hurricane, all the verses?
I don't need it to be on stream. I just need you to do it in the room with me in real life.
All of the verses to Hurricane.
I need to hear. Well, I don't remember
Every
the
single
ones in the
one.
middle. I only remember the beginning and end.
That's a very
Because we
long
always do
song.
the short version.
Yeah.
If I want the long
No,
one.
I can do the whole version
I'm
right
worried
now.
I'm gonna be
In fact,
died if
actually,
not.
a nurse, I'm pretty sure you know the lyrics as well. Oh, yeah, I know the lyrics. And then they start doing a duet of Hurricanes for you.
I just want to have clicked the button for that last bit so they can hear that I have him maintained for the length of Bob Dylan's Hurricane. Which is like 7 minutes, by the way.
We have, by the way, in chat, we have another vote for Baldwin.
Wow.
Yes, you do.
All right, we have about 1 hurricane's worth of action left.
How are we gonna get that key out of the vent? I mean heater. They'll look the same.
Think outside the box. Baldwin, you grab that side of the table. Shay, help me with this side.
I
are
have
we gonna
a
do?
small
We're
idea.
stealing the desk. What was your idea, Shay?
I was thinking we could use some of the confiscated items to, oh no, the keys.
Shay, you gotta get on that end. It's gonna take all of us to steal this desk.
Okay.
I have an important question, and I think we need to decide and act now. Do we
Yes.
think we can get this desk out of the room in time, in the duration of hurricane?
We do if we take it out the window.
I was thinking the same thing. And gravity will do the rest of the work for us. Shay, this is a unified effort.
All right.
Get your bronze ready.
Everyone roll brawn.
Now, would this be a prepared action where you could, in theory, take half your die roll if you
think our
want
dice
to?
are gonna
Something
collide.
we've never done on Hijinks Handlebars.
I mean, yeah, I think this would count as a prepared action.
Cool. Well, that would be a 2 for me.
Yeah,
so I'm
that
gonna
would be a
risk the
3
roll.
for me.
Okay,
It's not
cool.
gonna work that way.
And
5.
See, and this is why pick that dice
exploded.
up, sir.
Hold on.
We have just exploded.
Exploding die. So, if you don't know, an exploding dice means you roll the highest number on the dice, and if that happens, you get to roll the dice again.
Yep.
I got a 17.
I got a 6.
What did you roll a 17 on?
A D6.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
So on a
Love
value of 1 to 6, we rolled 17.
This game is broken.
You
Okay.
know when like a mother loses their child?
Oh,
and
you mean Mom
Yeah.
Strength?
Yeah. I
Yeah, the title track off of the future Mom Strength album starts playing in the background as Shay just starts lifting.
think, and then I scream, "I'm sorry!"
Sorry, so like Shay
I feel like Baldwin just steps out of the way.
and Jay is like picking up one side of the desk, and it is tilting. Like it's Shay's lifting it so high that it's tilting on one side, and it is like falling towards the window.
Right?
And you just throw it.
We're pushing it out the
Baldwin
window.
just
Hold
reaches
on,
out
hold on.
and pushes it with a single finger.
Hold on. Nobody opened the window.
It's a big. There's a big window. Yeah.
Did you open it?
No, why? Of course not. We have the length of hurricane.
course not.
This time is an essential factor.
So Shay says, "I'm sorry." Lifts it. It tilts, and like Baldwin pushes it with one finger, and it just shatters through this big window. And this is on the first floor. This isn't the second floor. So it falls like
of the
3.5,
hurricane.
4 feet, and just. And you hear that, and you hear this glass shatter, and the bell rings for recess to be over. The three of you are standing in a nearly vacant office because there is a big piece of it missing.
This is gonna get me so many votes.
Or arrested. All right. Frank is gonna hop out the window and like. Hopefully the desk has been damaged enough that he could just pry the whole drawer off.
It's not. In fact, it has landed face down,
Right.
and the drawer is shoved against the ground.
Frankie, what do we do? What do we
Where's
do
an
now?
axe when you need one? All right. By any chance, are either of your hands lethal machines that could cut through steel and wood?
No.
I haven't checked.
If only Cynthia was there. Hers are.
Shay, I need you to hit this as hard as you can, which is with a yeah.
Okay.
Fight or brawn?
I'll do brawn.
Just chop it. You can do this. I believe in you.
I got a 1. I lost.
Shay breaks his hand.
Shay, Mark Adversity, you straight up broke your hand.
Oh.
Oh my god! Bro, this is awful!
Wait. Did he? I think he broke his hand.
Oh, he's crying a lot.
I think he needed. Wait. If we send him.
Baldwin, run. Leave him.
If we send him to the nurse's office, we might be able to get more time.
Baldwin, if we leave him here, we'll get even more time. And Frankie's running.
Frank, you just running? Yeah. You're running?
I can't see.
What are you doing, Baldwin?
Baldwin's got to go where the votes are. He follows Frankie.
So you,
Oh my
so you
God.
hop out the window and run with Frankie?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Shay, like 3 or 4 seconds after they bolt off, you hear a, "Hey, what you doing?"
Is that the
And-
prince?
No, it's you would know it as the like secretary has like poked out like what happened here?
I'm so sorry. People are so mean.
Cynthia,
Yes.
Hurricanes has just ended.
Okay. So
How good was it?
Was it good?
It was
Here's
way
the-
good.
Cynthia wouldn't ask him to sing it if it wasn't good because she wouldn't want to sit through that for 7 minutes.
Principal Powell can do a perfect impression of Bob Dylan,
But like even
but
more
like
pleasant.
but more pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, more pleasant.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan.
I'm trying to decide. Okay, so would it be reasonable to say he gets so into it he closes his eyes around the final verse, and I can spend 2 adversity tokens and use unassuming to slip away?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to do that.
Fuck yes.
Yep.
Cool. I do that.
And it's like he's holding the nurse's hands at one point, and they're both like singing to each other, and then they like finish out, and he opens his eyes and looks. He's like, "Sydney, what are you doing?"
So I want to get to where I'm sure that no one can hear me, and turn the volume up on my thing and go, what did I miss?
Oh no. All right.
Where should I meet you over? Oh,
I really hate to be like a sort of. I didn't turn my
it's
volume
on.
down.
I know. Yes. Yes. And we
So,
all
yeah,
you
keep
just
going,
say my
keep
name,
going.
but you said Cynthia, who's
Who's not part of?
right.
Yeah.
Right,
Principal
right.
Powell still thinks
Cool,
it's Sydney.
cool.
Cynthia, by any chance, are your hands lethal weapons that can cut through wood and steel?
Yeah, duh. Why?
Well, we got the desk out the window, and then we ran. All of us got away.
Successfully.
Yeah. Over.
You got it out the window and got away.
Successfully.
So you need me to break through the desk, which is outside of the window. Sure. I'll be right there. Over.
Awesome. Over.
Frankie,
Baldwin.
I feel like it might be time to pull the fire alarm.
I can't disagree with that. That seems like a solid opening to create access to the desk.
Shay, you're in the principal's office now. There's
like a
There's
breeze.
currently no desk. You feel a breeze,
Yeah.
but you are sitting in a chair next to Sydney Powell, next to the secretary, and Principal Powell is standing in the middle of his office,
Shattered glass everywhere.
looking.
There's like a dust outline where his table used to be, so it's just slightly lighter.
And he steps towards the window, and he's looking out at his desk. And he turns, and you said that you were leaving your walkie on.
I mean, not consciously, but
You
But
probably would have turned the volume down when
If
you
the,
started
as soon
hearing
as the
us,
volume
right?
started getting heard, like,
I'm panicking and
and then Principal Powell would be like. So Principal Powell turns and is holding the walkie-talkie at this point, and then looks back at you, Shay, and is like, If I'm hearing that correctly, that is Franklin and Baldwin and Sydney being called Cynthia, or your Sydney.
Now, I believe I had told him that she was gonna lie and say
Yeah.
So but she's probably been saying
She's probably been saying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm Sydney.
or you're Sydney. Yes.
can I roll grit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you D4? Of course it is.
Crying.
I rolled a 2.
2. Okay.
It wasn't my fault. They just wrote me into
Shay, why did you get involved in this?
it.
Always been so wonderful.
It's all Frankie's fault. And I just wanted to not get in trouble. And they wrote me into it.
Well, unfortunately, you will have to be punished somehow, Shay. I know. But no worries. I trust that with Frankie no longer being at the school, hopefully this will be a one-time thing.
Isn't there like a prisoner's dilemma, like, thing where I rat out the person and then I get to go free because
You want immunity.
that would be nice. It's just because, like, I don't know what the middle schools are gonna think, and I want to be a law-abiding citizen. And
Roll charm on an adult.
yeah, okay.
Does Shay know that Sydney is Sydney? Or does Shay think that...
Oh,
Shay
I heard the
whole
I knew about the
walkie-talkie
switcheroo.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a 3 on my D20. This is a nightmare.
Wow.
Should
Use
should
Sam's dice.
Should be using the dice I gave you.
Yeah, mark adversity.
Thought you were
I have a
getting
lot
out.
of adversity. Also, my arm's broken.
Your hand is broken, and at this point, like, your parents enter the room to, like, take you to the doctor.
Child prison.
To take you to
to
to take you to the doctor, and
a pedestrian.
and you just finished saying that thing, and Principal Powell looks at you.
Will you stop?
Principal Powell looks at you and says, "I'm sorry, Shay, but today you've broken my trust, and it's going to take a little bit of time before we can rebuild that. But I trust that we can. Please get your hand fixed." And what are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to. So those 3 friends, are their lockers next to each other?
Sure.
I want to try to break into their lockers.
Okay.
Into our locker?
No, not
Those
these
jerks
three,
that,
my
I
know.
sister's friends.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Gotcha.
being
Okay.
very generous.
And I'd like to break in. I mean, if I can like break in without breaking it, I'd like to do that. Would that be a brains roll, or could I do like a flight? I don't want to just like tear it open. I want to like, either
Brains, yeah.
lockpick or
Brains works.
Brains works. Cool. I'm gonna do brains. Maybe I'll just do brains to see if I can get like any of their combinations right to get into one or all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a 2.
You damaged the locks, so the lockers won't even open anymore.
Could a successful fight change that?
You're gonna
If I'm like,
you're gonna break them open.
I'm thinking about breaking one of them open. No, that would get me in trouble. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Well, damn. Then I am going to head towards the outside to where I know the desk is, but I'm gonna make sure I'm following like sneaky ways and like hiding around corners and stuff so that I don't get seen on the way, and I want to see what that looks like.
Sure.
That's where I'm heading.
Yeah.
Baldwin, pull it.
And so it begins.
And Baldwin pulls the lever.
The fire alarm goes off.
I might make a break for the desk when the fire alarm goes off.
Okay. Well, the fire alarm
Depending
goes
if
off.
I see if it looks like people are looking at it.
People
but-
are now like scattering, like, oh no, and they have to.
Oh no, you have to do the
They
evacuation.
have to
drill.
evacuate
Okay.
the building because the fire alarm
Right.
went off. So, Principal Pal, like,
Okay.
you're being escorted out by your parents right now.
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Did everybody have the movie version of a fire alarm, or was it the annoying like? "Arr, arr"?
I had the movie version playing in my mind.
Oh man. Yeah, sorry. No, my childhood was the worst kind of. fire alarms. Yeah, it was so bad. You're bringing.
That's
flashbacks.
enough. That's enough.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, Principal Pal just starts like escorting people out. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Everybody out. Follow the route on the sign there. And teachers are escorting kids, and like everyone's filing out to the designated locations.
Baldwin, sorry.
You first.
Baldwin would like to roll charm to blend in with the crowd.
And I would like to spend 2 adversity tokens to blend in with the crowd.
You can do the adversity tokens one. Charm to blend into the crowd. I'm gonna say, since you're a politician, I'll super let you do that.
And I'm going towards the desk, and I'd like to get into it.
Okay.
Well, it's a 7.
A 7.
So
That's fine. There's a lot of chaos going on right
Okay.
now. That makes sense to me. Yeah.
Frankie's gonna move the opposite way to group up with Cynthia at the desk.
Okay.
before we split, Baldwin's like,
Frankie, we will meet up at Rendezvous Point B after this is all over. Do I have your vote?
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
Did you spike me that time? People on stream can't tell. So you two, Cynthia and Frankie, you meet up at the desk, and there's a lot going on. And students have started filing out like just around the corner from you.
Duck below the window.
What?
Oh, I'm just ducking below the window. I just presume people would see us through the
No
hallway.
one's looking at me, I promise.
Oh, that's cool. I guess I'll just... Can you do the thing?
Yeah. And I'm gonna do the thing. Whatever the thing is. With my
Brawn?
hands.
Fight.
Can I fight my way into this thing?
I suppose you can try to fight your way into this.
many
thing.
hands
we
I hope everyone breaks their hand on this fucking
Um,
desk.
I'm going for. So there's a few doors I could be going for. I'm going for one of them. I'll tell you after I roll.
Okay.
That is an 8 fight. And I'm going for the drawer that has my dad's journal in it, diary.
Okay. Well, you hit it. And you don't break your hand,
Okay.
but you don't get it open.
Okay. Can I? And pulling it, it's locked, right?
Yep. It's
I'll be right back.
Cool.
I'm gonna hop into the office.
well, and you can't even pull it because the
Right.
desk is like flat on the ground.
Right. Still.
Which you could try and lift it up.
I think I'd like to.
Okay. I'll get a brawn from you, and then what are you doing, Frankie?
Can I roll flight instead?
Well,
2.
Okay.
one of two things. I'm actually... Well, I'll do the second thing first then, because that will...
I kind of feel like I'm home aloneing you like on accident. Okay, I'll resolve your 2 right now. So you go to
Okay.
lift the desk and you get it up a little bit, and then it slams back down on your fingers,
Ooh.
which does not
God.
break them, but it does
It
not
hurts.
feel
Hurts.
good.
Come on, guys, it's just an easy desk lift. Anybody can
Have
do
you,
it.
have you ever tried to lift like a full desk before?
Yeah.
A desk
Especially
with
as a
bunch of
10-year-old?
stuff in it? Yeah.
As a 10-year-old with a D4 in brawn, yeah.
Shay just happened to access mom strength
Yeah.
for a moment.
I'm just gonna use a brains roll, I guess, to look around the room, see if anything was scattered off. Which could be either used to pick a lock, bust a lock, or as a screwdriver. With the 3.
One more time, what exactly?
I'm hoping that still within Principal What's this, there's something that can either pick a lock, bust a lock, or is a screwdriver. Perhaps he just had one hanging around.
So you're rolling like brains to find that?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the 3.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, like, you see, there's, like, shattered glass still on the ground. There's a couple plants in each corner. There are 3 chairs, like, lounge chairs, kind of, like, there, to make the students feel comfortable when they come into to the principal's office. But you're not, like, really seeing anything. There's a bookshelf in the corner that has a picture of Principal Powell with his loving daughters.
One of them has a look of hell in her eyes.
Can I retcon a prepared action?
Sure.
So how does the mechanic for prepared work? I have a lot of adversity tokens.
Yeah. Are you saying the prepared strength or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because having a prepared action in the game is a thing.
Oh,
The
right.
prepared strength is different.
I
from
have a
that.
prepared strength,
Okay.
and
So
I would like to have, as a player, maybe it would be.
So you may spend 2 adversity tokens to just happen to have one commonplace item with you.
Like a screwdriver.
like a screwdriver that I left in my backpack because I got taken away.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did you leave your backpack there?
I left my backpack there
In the principal's office?
in the principal's office.
Okay.
Which I am now rummaging through. Perfect! I see a screwdriver sitting there and I really want it.
We're doing prop comedy.
All right.
I don't trust you with the screwdriver. We're not
As
at
you
that
shouldn't.
point of the relationship.
There it is.
At which point,
So you get a
we're gonna go
screwdriver.
directly under the desk, and we're just gonna screw the entire drawer off.
Is-
I'm sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Cool.
Why not?
And
It
you're
has
going
to be
for the
put together
monkey suit
somehow.
drawer, right?
They're normally
It's
just
IKEA.
like individual
Yeah.
shelves bolted on, perhaps like screwed into one another. It's usually screws into soft wood, you know. Unless it's like an ancient, like expensive ass, heavy hardwood sculpted thing, which I highly doubt in a public elementary school.
Yeah, it's like a part metal, part wood desk. Like,
And we're screwing it out. Hey, wait, give me 1 second to get into it. All right, I found it. Do you want to you want to go steal your dad's megaphone and then we can like read from his diary on top of the roof as a way to dramatically announce my return to crime and villainy?
Yeah, can I get Shay to do the reading?
Got it. I feel like Shay may be pretty hard. Here, you can hold on to that. Let me get this one.
Wait, I think something Frankie would know. Canonically, in my backpack, Baldwin has a megaphone. Yeah.
The politician.
Did Baldwin? I assume Baldwin had his backpack. Did Baldwin leave his backpack somewhere?
No, Baldwin has his backpack.
Cool.
His metal backpack.
Walkie talkies. So okay, why don't Baldwin and I get on the? Is that it?
you see a plastic bag, you open it up, and you pull out a dress shirt with a stain.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
I think at this point,
Is that what you meant by monkey suit?
Welcome to the midpoint.
it was a scathing commentary upon capitalism in the modern era. See, you just don't learn those words in 5th grade. You learn it on your own independent reading.
Franklin, where's your monkey suit?
I have no idea. You want to dress up like your dad and we can impersonate him?
Not really.
So I want to do a cut. We cut to later this night at the foxhole in the basement again. Shay is there with a cast. And the rest of you are also there.
Mm-hmm.
In the interim, I would say you've maybe collected some evidence, like talked to people, like maybe tried to find out where the monkey suit is, and now that it is in the lost and found because no one claimed it.
Oh.
And the lost and found at night is stashed in the custodian closet.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy. We only have to like break through like 3-4 locks or like 2 windows.
Sounds like we're in need of another heist.
Oh no!
All right, lock and load montage.
Could I have, before sneaking out to come here, snatched the keys to the high school? I'm
To the
happy
high
to roll.
school? To the high
sorry,
school?
elementary school.
Oh, to elementary school.
Yeah, so we don't have to break anything.
I thought we were bringing in like another location.
No,
canonically.
sorry.
You can roll flight, sure.
Yeah, flight feels right.
Why? Because it's your d20.
Welcome to my life, Jonas.
I think.
I was talking to one of the developers of Kids on Bikes, and they said that was actually like something in the development that they were running into that this game almost like makes it so you want to specialize, because the difference between a D4 and a D6 is very little. The difference between a D6 and a D8, a D8 and a D10, and a D10 and a D12 is like very small.
Yeah.
But the difference between a D12 and a D20 is huge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like this system pretty much says you can be great at one thing and then like pretty decent at like other things. Like so the difference between D12 and D20 in the development of the game was something that they were like running into.
That's awesome.
Like,
It
that
makes
was
for a really fun
such a
system
good
that we
idea.
all have such a fun time engaging in.
Yeah, no, I love Kids on Bikes so much. Oh my gosh.
So I would like to.
I really like your backpack.
While we're on a tangent, the first time I played was like with like these 4 over here. So this is fun
yeah.
having
Yeah.
you back.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
We've reunited.
I've never played Kids on Bikes with anyone other than the Hijinks Handlebars cast. So,
Yeah. Wow.
Chris, it's an honor.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
happy to be here.
So you
So it's a planned action, which is the terminology. We've been saying prepared, which is.
Do you wanna take half?
I want to take half, which is going to be +1, so 11, and I'm going to add an adversity token to make it 12.
yeah, you get the keys.
Cool. How about we don't break anything? Jinga, 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 jinga.
Cynthia, you goddamn mastermind.
Thank you. I'm going to toss him the keys. Oh, just kidding. I'm going to toss him to Frankie.
I still got your road though, right?
I'm thinking about it. But honestly, the more you ask, the more it's no.
Guys, now more than ever, this seems like a really bad idea. Like, they might know that, that you guys are up to something. And
Listen, kid, we're all in here together.
Why is Shay still here?
Yeah, why is
why
Shay
am I
still here?
still here?
Frankie, why did you bring Shay back?
Well, I just feel like a party should see something through to completion, and Shay has an opportunity to show their loyalty to the Heist Monkey Gang, which is what I've decided to call us. I was thinking
Sure.
about it earlier, but I just really like it.
Okay.
Heist Monkey
feels
for
cool.
life. Once you're a Heist Monkey, you're a Heist Monkey for life.
Once
I
a
can-
criminal, always a criminal.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the attitude.
Really, like, honestly, like, me and Baldwin, like, the whole window thing, the desk, we may have edged you on, but that's entirely on your shoulders.
really
Your
on
conscience
you.
has to
It's
bear
really-
that
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah,
sounded
it's
pretty
really your
amazing.
thing.
And the way to bear that weight, friends.
I would like to say did Frankie, would you have told Baldwin that we were called the Heist Monkeys before right this moment?
Possibly at some point.
Okay, Baldwin has had shirts made.
Nice.
And
Oh my god.
Immediately when you got home.
he is wealthy.
Are they good shirts?
They're like decent. They're like
Yeah, these are really
I think
soft.
they're great shirts.
Okay.
I think one of your parents does it. It works like the screen printing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Baldwin always comes
Like
in with like campaign slogan shirts.
Like your mom does screen printing because your dad's the mayor, right? Yeah. So your mom does like screen printing.
Yeah, my mom made us these shirts. I don't know if you guys... I got them in a range of colors. I wasn't sure really what we were thinking, but I
Give me
feel like...
that red Heist Monkey shirt.
Go.
I'll take the black one because I'm
There
a
you go.
criminal.
It's a very nice thought. Thank you.
I made them for all of us. It's sort of like a
Not
team
really,
thing.
It's really not my style.
I also
though.
made hats.
Cynthia.
Want to see the hats? Yeah.
They're like
Heist Monkey. for life.
The nice hats.
They're nice hats.
They don't say, I just want to make this canon, they don't say heist monkey on them. There's just a monkey picking a lock.
Cool.
Okay.
I will take a hat, but I'm not wearing a t-shirt. I haven't worn a t-shirt since 3rd grade, and I'm not starting now.
You just want to take one just in case?
No.
You just
Oh,
want
can I have a
I don't.
t-shirt?
Is that Mr. Fox?
Yeah, he's like
God.
he's poking down the.
Hang on.
Sorry,
Dad, give us
I bought-
1 second.
I
All right,
brought
what
you-
color are you taking?
Wait, sorry.
Mr. Fox, we're not doing anything suspicious.
Oh my god, fine, I'll wear the shirt. Marcus, go to bed.
Okay, I was bringing you down so many corn dogs.
Well,
Okay.
that's my shit. Can
Well,
I get
leave
some
at the top
that?
of the stairs
I'm
and go
sorry,
to bed.
I shouldn't have said
Okay,
shit.
I'm leaving him at the top of the stairs.
Which
Can I-
color do you want?
Hat and a t-shirt.
Which color?
Could I get orange?
We're out of orange.
Orange. Heck yeah.
We're out. No, we're out of orange.
No, sorry. What?
We're out.
Oh, teal.
Okay. I was gonna pick teal, but that's okay.
Oh no, sorry. If
No,
you
it's
want
the teal ones are yours.
olive green.
Thank you for the
olive
mini
green,
corn dogs.
Olive green. Olive green. Damn. I'll leave. Goodbye. All right, here we go.
Cynthia will take a shirt.
Cool.
Okay.
I also
Graduate, but
put
she
down
won't do
some
it.
Capri Sun.
Your dad is really cool.
I can't believe you thank your dad. That's like expected of him. Like you shouldn't have to thank him for that. He should just do it.
Oh, wow, you are the evilest of us.
A flashlight flicks, and it flicks off. You're outside of the school. It's night.
Just want to check. Everyone wearing their t-shirt?
Yes.
Heist monkey red.
Cool.
I'm wearing
Sound off.
my t-shirt. Cynthia.
Heist monkey.
Heist monkey.
How? Really?
Yeah.
Heist monkey, Cynthia.
And your color. There's a format.
Heist monkey, Cynthia, pink.
Heist monkey Baldwin gray.
I thought you were gonna take
Like
teal.
my morality.
No, he left teal for Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Baldwin keeps his campaign promises.
yeah. Cut back to Marcus, like going down the stairs to clean up after you all leave. Like finds the teal shirt and goes, "Got my vote."
also left there's a hoodie and like you know those like college flags.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Great.
There's also like a little boxing like
It's
keychain,
in,
a little
it's in
rubber
like a
magnet.
bow. There's like a bow and
Your parents good.
a little.
Well, hang on. We can't have a heist monkey black and a heist monkey gray. That's like basically the same thing. We need to like go back and do this all from scratch.
I feel like gray is really it really looks good on me. And
You don't feel it's? I mean, it does. It's a very dashing color.
Yeah, I think black and gray are actually more different than people really give them credit for. Once you really notice the minutia of the palette you're working with.
yeah, since he knows what's going up.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
Well,
You hear a door, and like you see a custodian locking up a door and exiting the building for the night.
Cynthia, kill.
Our
Our first casualty.
Wait.
Hold on.
Do I know them?
The custodian?
Frankie
Yeah.
said Cynthia kill. I'm gonna shoot him with a dart.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
That is a 5. Is that a success?
No.
The dart goes
If I
wide.
add a adversity token, is it a success?
No.
If I add another adversity token, is it a success? With a 7.
Okay. This is long
A
range.
7, and I guess I guess I just wanna hit him with
Yeah,
a...
what's the plan? They're
Well, I
not
have
like
that
sleep
Nerf
darts.
dart with a... No, it's a fucking Nerf dart with a tack attached to it.
Yeah, but that's just gonna make them notice you.
Wait. What's the custodian's name?
It would be Darlene.
Darlene.
Okay.
I'll just let
That
it miss.
happened.
I'll just
but
let it miss.
it
I'll
goes
keep
wide.
my tokens.
And Darlene stops and is like, and I need all of you to roll flight.
Yep. Hell yeah. 12.
I got 10.
I'm gonna spend. I now have the question of like how many adversity tokens did I have at this point in time?
Also add 3 because you're at school.
Oh,
Bald
yeah.
elementary.
What?
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna add.
Yeah, he gets because this is his
This is his stomping
territory.
ground?
Yeah.
He had +3 whenever he
Skilled
was in
out
school.
my turf. Then yeah, I'm skilled at ball. I'm gonna use one adversity token to bump that to a 7.
Okay.
Wait, 8. I'm a child.
I'm a child.
I'm a
We're
child.
childs.
So we're running.
Oh shit!
I'm guessing.
Doug.
You're just like ducking out of the way.
Yeah.
Or-
Cynthia, it is absolutely unacceptable to try to accost a fine member of our custodial establishment.
It is also unacceptable to not follow direct orders from your captain when you're on a mission. Shay.
Yes,
He
true,
said
Shay.
kill, I went to kill. Had I hit, they would be dead and we'd all be responsible for it and have done the right thing.
We have a system, Shay.
You gotta pay attention.
It's
Darling,
like
it's
the
one-
train dilemma, where it's like how many lives is the greatest good, And if one person has to die so 4 little house monkeys can live, well, okay, that was my call. That was my call.
taken-
Synthesis right. That's on me. We're going.
Did you call me
non-lethal,
synthesis? I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Okay, cool. Non-lethal. I was impulsive.
All right.
Darlene's like 1 day away from her vacation.
From
and
retirement?
Don't get
From
that.
her
She's got a young partner.
Now, Franklin.
She has kids.
She's got so many kids.
Now, Franklin, I'm certain I could take her out non-lethally, but are you sure it's important? I mean, she looks like she's going home.
Well, I was just trying to take the bullet on that one. I was in Priatus. We should have just done nothing.
Sure.
I guess.
Okay.
She gets in her car and drives away.
All right. I watched
She knows too much.
I'm gonna chase it down. No. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna look around. Do I see anybody other than these fools?
No.
All right. I point my. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna.
I want to try to catch the door before it closes behind Darlene.
I have a key.
If that's... Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I'm really bad at heists.
So we probably, I imagine, still have the key to his office from earlier, unless. Oh no, because you had it, right?
No, it's in the vent.
It's in the
Oh, it's right,
vent.
it's in the vent. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
in the
cool.
space heater thing.
So we can still try to get that back, but I imagine his ring of keys. Oh no, they're all duds. So I just what do I
Yeah,
have?
what?
I thought you had the custodian keys.
I got my dad's key
Oh, you
to
got-
the
yeah.
building, but I'm wondering
Your
if that came
dad's
with any other
building
keys.
key.
Yeah, like what else that would open.
Well, there's one key that opens almost all of the doors on the outside of the building, and
Cool.
then that's a master key, and then there's you have another key that opens all of the classroom doors, but then you have a bunch of keys that all look the same, and
Cool.
it's it's a ton of keys.
There's a ton of keys.
All right. Well, I know which one to start with here, and I'm gonna unlock the front door
Sure.
and open it
Yep.
slowly.
Okay.
Peek inside. Do I see anybody?
Nope.
Are there lasers?
Yes.
Okay.
No, there are no lasers.
Because
I
you
give
ass.
the classic. Let's go.
Wait, hang on.
I give the classic. Let's stop.
I'm gonna pull out some chalk from my from my backup.
You just blow it in my face.
No, I'm
For lasers.
For lasers.
What happens?
Are there lasers?
Are there lasers?
There are not lasers. As much as I would love that scene, there are not lasers.
So instead, just chalk blows.
There's just light just talk on the ground.
Frankie, what was
Frankie, we
that?
gotta clean that up.
yeah.
That's evidence.
Oh, lasers?
Yeah.
Good idea.
I think I just assumed there would be lasers, so I just thought, yeah.
I mean, I think
probably
we
a good
can't rule
idea.
them out, so we should be careful.
We should
pretend
be
that act as if there are lasers. 'Cause
Yes.
There may be.
And traps. It's what I would do if our principal was placed for children.
I'm hand
Absolutely.
sweeping the chalk.
Great.
There's probably a dustpan in the custodian's closet.
Cut to.
That's it right outside the custodian's closet. You've tried every key, none of them
Cool.
work.
I've tried every key. None of them work. I don't know.
Baldwin, I just want to say, while they're in the school, Baldwin is putting up flyers
Oh no.
all over. Just anywhere he couldn't, anywhere he didn't have really time to access.
Yeah.
Teacher's lounge.
Yep.
Wait, hang on. I want to spend some time in the teacher's lounge. I've just never
Yeah,
been able
absolutely.
to.
Yeah, we should go to there.
Nothing
so
good happens
small.
when we go to the teacher's lounge. I'm
Well, the
just
teachers
saying.
aren't here, so maybe something good will this time. Good things tend to happen when teachers aren't around, Shay.
Generally speaking,
Yeah, Shay.
it's why you should give our side a try.
I'm right here. I'm doing what you want. I don't know what you want from me.
Well, I want you to open their fridge and like take a bite out of like whatever.
You know what? I had a pretty bad day here today. I'm just gonna wait outside. You
Shay,
do whatever
bite the
you
forbidden
want.
fruit.
Shay, open the fridge
Shay,
and
highest
take a
mark is
bite
for
out of
life.
something.
I'll roll for grit. again.
Yes, yeah.
Is the fridge big enough to
got
shove
a
Shay
2.
into?
Oh my god.
Could I shove Shay into the fridge?
You can shove Shay into the
I'll
fridge.
just shove Shay into the fridge and close it.
Oh, my arm!
Then roll Brawn,
Okay.
and you roll.
Cool.
What do you want to do to not get shoved in the fridge?
Flight.
I don't
Fight
suppose I
or-
could argue for fight, could I?
Fight? Yeah, sure. You can.
Fight?
argue
Okay,
for
cool.
fight.
7.
2.
Fuck.
Had I rolled brawn, I would have rolled a 1. So yeah, 7.
So Shay gets. You go to open the fridge because you failed your great roll, so you can mark adversity. Mark adversity twice.
Oh, okay.
And you get shoved into the refrigerator.
And I'm like standing with I'm holding it shut. Is the idea?
Oh,
Like,
no.
Like, look, I'm gonna let him out, but we should talk about whether or not he should really still
no.
be. Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, not again.
Oh my god!
Please.
I'm gonna just slam the door, open a little bit and just shut it.
Gotcha.
Really loud. I think we're better off without Shay.
I'm kind of ambivalent on the subject. I figured, that's just another body to soak bullets in the case of kid traps.
Oh right, we did need someone to take the fall.
Yeah,
Are we still cool with that being Shay?
of course it has to be.
I
Shay.
feel like
Why would it be one of
They
us?
just did it
Well,
really well with the whole, desk window thing.
Guys, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. We're negotiating your surrender. What?
We are negotiating your surrender.
Okay, look, I'll let him out, but he needs to be way more disciplined, and he needs to listen to you, Franklin. I don't know what you got to do to whip him into shape, but he needs to be a part of the team.
Do you think I should whip him?
No.
Everybody
No.
roll brains.
Cool.
brains.
5.
Thanks.
Assist my brains.
9.
8. 7, 6, 4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
So 4, 5,
8.
9.
9. Interesting. So Frankie and Shay, you hear footsteps out in the hallway.
I love that Shay hears it from in
Yeah.
She's really listening close.
It's the vibrations of the.
Yeah. And you two can mark adversity.
It's my first adversity.
Okay.
They. There are several footsteps.
Oh, we got it coming.
When I hear incoming, I would like to spend 2 adversity tokens to remain unseen.
Sure.
I can't do anything. I'm inside of.
And I will let Shay out of the fridge, and I think that's probably how I hide.
Okay.
Frankie?
You get in the fridge?
Yeah?
Stay
Okay.
there.
Frankie? Hide. I got this one.
Cool.
The door begins opening.
You know that thing where you hide behind a door and you think that's the best hiding place ever?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I have right now.
Roll flight.
so.
I imagine Cynthia just grabbed you, pulled you out of the fridge, and took your spot.
Yep. That's basically what happened, yeah.
19.
Not bad. You say 19?
Yeah.
Oh, you exploded. Okay.
Yeah. What is everyone else doing?
Baldwin?
So you're hiding in the fridge.
Baldwin is in the orchestrating it, so he's in the act of putting up a poster as
Okay.
the door opens.
I got a 7 to unearth a potted plant and tuck into the thing underneath.
Okay. So roll flight. I guess?
I did. I got a 7.
7. Okay, cool. So the door opens.
Hey, I think it'd be wonderful if we enacted what pose we're going through right now. Ready?
The door opens, and they look about the room, and you can't make out who they are because they're there's a little bit of backlight coming in from outside from a street lamp.
Does Baldwin see them?
So they're silhouetted. Yeah, you can.
Okay. Baldwin would like to turn around.
Oh, hello.
and the door closes.
Then the fridge opens.
That was real
That was
spooky.
really
We had a
weird.
pot of plant rises.
Alvin, who was that?
That was real spooky.
Who was that?
Can I roll brains to see if I saw any other details about them?
Yeah.
No, that's a 1.
A 1.
That's a
You have
single.
no idea. You don't even know how many people there were.
I think it was a whole mob. I think we're getting out burgled.
Maybe it's the cops. Maybe they're gonna arrest us and throw us into federal penitentiary.
Hey, if it was the cops, they would have said something back to me.
I wouldn't say anything back to you. I don't think most people would say anything to you.
It's a miracle people talk to you at all, Baldwin. But you have my vote. It's
But I
cool.
got everyone's votes, and that's all that matters.
Well, you don't have mine yet.
I will.
Shay, I have an idea. Now, I think this is a role you're perfectly suited for, and you may be proud to hear, but I need you to be a hall monitor.
That's all I could have ever asked for.
My policies
All right,
are
now
being
get out there
enacted.
and go monitor that person.
Okay.
Good luck, Shay.
So you go out into the hall to.
don't get
We'll
murdered.
stay here where it's safe. Radio back once you know who it is.
Shay, don't get murdered. We still need you to take the fall
And if
when
you do
this is
get
all
murdered,
over.
don't rat on us this time.
So straight. Okay, I would never. All right, I'll go.
We know what you did.
So is it like a?
we know.
It hurts. It burns. Is it a straight hallway or is it like a curved hallway? What type of hallway?
It's a questioning hallway.
It's a straight hallway,
God.
but it does like split off.
Okay. I want to track said person, as far as I know, with shadow,
Cool.
and then kind of tail behind that.
Roll flight.
Okay. 8.
8. Okay. And also give me a brains.
Mm-hmm.
Just. I'm gonna have you roll every
Fine.
stat.
Let's use that brain.
Can I use
7.
some charm? You don't know if it's a person, so just like roll one of both, and I'll take
Okay,
the
so
lowest.
7 for your brains and an 8 for
Flight.
flight.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you step out, like, and you pop the door open a little bit, and you check, and you see several people go around the corner, like just down the hall from you, and like effectively, like the way that you've rolled, you get to every time you like catch up and like round the corner, you see them round another corner.
Gotcha.
So that's where you're at right now.
Just like the movies.
Just like the movies.
Are they adults? Can he tell?
They are, I would say, not much taller than you.
Okay.
Okay. How many shadows do I see?
Are you really tall?
I'm a 5th grader. I'm like the height.
Are you taller than a 5th grader?
I'm as tall.
Ooh, I love it.
That's a really boring game show.
I loved it.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is taller than a 5th grader. Give him
Bring
money.
out the next. That's $500. Bring out the next
That's
one.
$2 for the winner of this game show.
You are shorter. Give us $500.
You're short. Hey,
Actually, that would be an interesting, like, very quick game show where, like, you don't know what kid they're gonna bring up, and like you as
You
an
gotta take
adult,
the chance.
you as an adult like have to take a chance, and it's like, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm taller than a 5th grader.
I would play that at a casino in Vegas.
You go up and you're like, okay, all right, and they just happen to bring in like one of the tallest 5th graders
Yeah.
and the like in the nation, and it's just like,
Again.
oh, sorry, you're not. You owe us $2,000.
$1,000.
Okay, so how many shadows did I see? Was it evident how many shadows I saw?
and why are they Jordan one of those dick shadows?
You see 3.
Okay.
My hair's tasty. Why are you looking at me?
I'm continuing to. I'll radio in. I see.
You know, if we wanted to, we could just call into this radio really loudly and give away as much. Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
I see 3 shadows.
Are you gonna say over? Over. Thank you. Over.
What are the rest of you doing?
Just chilling in the.
I think we.
Just chilling. I'll just be in the fridge.
I think Shay's got it handled, right? We can just hang out here.
Well, I figure that gives us a tail, so if anything happens on that end, we'll probably be radioed, or Shay will just probably start screaming or something. I figure scream will carry very far in these halls.
Do we know? Are they walking in the direction of the lost and found that we need to get to? Or are they walking away from it?
Yes, they are.
While we work on that, I would like to take a quick detour in your dad's office.
Okay.
I was trying to name it, but I just don't understand.
Oh no.
And so
Just make something up, honestly. He can have whatever name. It doesn't even matter.
Rick.
Rick, sure.
Rick,
Why not?
Rick feels right.
Tim. Paul.
Principal Paul, that sticks.
Sure.
That's so easy to remember because it's so similar to the word principal, Principal Paul. It's also alliterative, like.
Is my dad's name Paul? God.
Paul Pal.
Anyway, so like we're
we're
having this
gonna-
conversation. Oh, we're here.
And we're heading for my dad's office. Are we all three of us going? Cool.
Just along the way, Baldwin is just putting up flyers.
Yep.
While I still have this, I'm gonna unscrew the air vent. The floor heater. This is one of those like floor heaters,
Yes,
so
yes,
it's
yes,
like
yes.
hot air comes up. Then we're gonna unscrew the plate on that and get the original key.
Is it electric or gas? So you'd
Electric.
have to unscrew the gas pipe and then the gas in the building.
Electric. It's electric. No.
You're on a different level, sir.
My parents remodel their house about once a year, so
So yeah.
Cool, so we got the key.
You got the key.
Is the desk back in here?
The desk is back in there.
Wow. How's the glass doing?
I'm picturing
It's like boarded up.
Wow.
And all the glass is cleaned up.
I would like to. Wait, this is a key to the desk, right? Or to his office?
both.
In the vent is the key to the desk.
To the desk. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to open the desk, the drawer that has his journal in it.
We already got that.
Oh, we have it.
Well, you
I
have.
thought I didn't get into that.
I think you got the
unscrewed
monkey
the- I would
suit.
play that.
Oh, that's right. We
I
have the whole
unscrewed it.
drawer. Yeah,
You got the.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
There were some other desks that we can unlock that had unimportant but possibly interesting and fun items.
I think
Yeah,
there were
we take some
multiple drawers, though.
If we get some of this other stuff out of the other drawers, we can sell it back to the general populace and make a profit.
There it is. I'm gonna take as much as I can carry, as much as we can all carry.
Okay.
You do have to get into the principal's office first. You did not get in there.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's wind it back then.
Yeah,
got slapped by a wreck car.
but you got the key,
Right.
which is right outside of
Right
the principal's
outside.
office.
Wait,
Oh.
isn't one of the keys on her key ring one of the keys to his office? Surely.
Would it be? I mean, I imagine I would think to take that key if it was possible. So, like, if I can have gotten that key, I would have. Yeah.
But would you know which one? Would you know which one it was?
It
if
might
was on the
take a
key ring?
minute.
Yeah.
Orbital brains to see if I
Sure.
can
Yeah.
get the key right. I've seen him use it.
5.
That is a 5.
Oof.
It is. There are 75 identical looking keys. It takes you a bit of time, but one of the identicals, there's like some slight variations that you can't see like really clearly with your own eyes that actually like open the door to his office.
So that one, after I open it, I'm going to be like, Frankie, go wild. And I'm going to just take that key off the key ring and put it in my pocket.
I'm gonna step into this office with advocacy reach
Oh no.
and just like pee in the corner.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Poor custodian.
See, y'all,
Gross, Franklin.
Frankie, so I'm guessing Peefy is coolest gonna get your vote?
God, pee-pee's gross.
I will say yes, just because I'm horrified about what that information will drive you to do. Horrified, but
Bal-
deeply curious.
Baldwin is gonna unzip his pants and pee in another corner.
No.
Guys, come on.
Now, Baldwin,
Seriously.
there's a lot of school to cover.
This is disgusting and horrible.
I'm empty.
This is disgusting and horrible.
Amateur.
But beating your sister out on the
That's just a regular Tuesday,
on the
baby.
playground. So Shay, you round a final corner and see them at the door of the custodian's office, like the custodian closet, and they're like jiggling the handle and everything, and they're like looking around trying to find like something to do anything.
I try to. Do I hear anything?
Yeah. You hear some like whispered like them talking to each other.
I take out from my back pocket my Nerf gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot one of the fellows with it, or in a general direction. I feel like Nerf gun isn't like you aim for a person; you aim at the essence of.
Sure. Yeah.
Kind of in the same way, like LaCroix isn't quite a drink; it's more like the idea of the flavor.
Exactly.
A Nerf gun is the idea of shooting someone.
Roll fight.
Yeah.
I guess? Yeah. Cool.
Or the idea of fight.
I got a 3.
3. So yeah, you shoot and it like pings off the wall, and all of them stop and turn around, and for the first time you see like they're like half lit from the side, like split down the center of their face.
Dun, dun.
It's a small town, so you know them as Dake Marin, Jordan
Yeah.
Willows, and Big Rob.
I
Where's little Pete?
I dropped the Nerf gun, and
Whoa. If it isn't, who are you?
Shay, I'm the
Yeah, it's
I go
Shay.
here.
Hey Shay, come over here. Come here. We're not gonna hurt you.
Grit.
Come here.
One.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Versity, come on over.
Come on over. Water's warm. It's weird writing with my left hand because I've been kind of like coddling it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh no, I can't. I'll hurt it.
It's broken.
It's broken.
Deep in the character.
I don't know what you guys are doing here, but
We don't know what you're doing here. That's Jordan Willows.
it's a good point. Maybe we should all just leave.
We would, but we're here for something very specific. We're on a mission of sorts.
A mission?
All right.
Are you-
Hold on. No more. Zip the lip, Jordan. All right. So
Are you guys? Did Frankie get you guys?
what about Frankie? And they like grab your shirt and they pull you in. What about him?
Nothing.
And Big Rob like grabs you and like picks you up. Well, here's the thing. We're here. Wait a minute. And Dick is like, seriously, stop talking. We don't have to tell. We do not have to tell anybody why we're here. So, okay. Shay, you're Shay, right?
Shay.
And Big Rob puts you down. Shay, fuck off. And then does like a scooty motion to get you away.
I don't know what you guys are doing here, but I get the feeling that maybe you're not supposed to be here.
Are you a little tattletale? Are you gonna tell tall tales, you little tattletale?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
Well, I was looking for something, but it seems like I found something else, and I don't know. I could add kicking someone's ass to my agenda. And Big Rob cracks some knuckles.
And then, am I still being held up?
No, you were
I
set
got
back
put down. I'm gonna take off my hat.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for this. I was
been waiting for this.
And I'm gonna throw it at Big Rob.
Oh.
And it hits Big Rob, and Big Rob's like, "Oh, what? Who throws a hat?" And Dake Martin is like, "What? I recognize that kind of hat." And Jordan's like, it's lice. Oh no, my perfect hair.
I'm gonna try to steal their keys because they had keys, right?
No, they were having trouble
no.
getting in as well.
Okay, cool. I'm just running.
Okay, run.
Yeah.
Roll flight.
4 plus 1, 5.
5. Okay. Wow. Really?
Wow, they're really good at running.
Okay. All right. So you leave Big Rob and Jordan Willows like in the dust. They're like freaking out over this like lice stuff, and like there's there, and like you bolt to run away, and Dake Marin is right on you, and then like grabs you and like forcefully like pulls you back for a second, and is like, "Hey, that was pretty messed up, but it was super cool. So here's what I'm gonna do. You're here with Frankie, aren't you? Okay. Don't tell him we're here. Don't tell him you saw us. And if I hear that Frankie knew that we came here, I'm probably just gonna kill you. All right? Cool.
And then I run away.
Great.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I was holding the button.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. Take inspiration.
Yeah.
Take inspiration for your fellow players.
That's beautiful.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm good at tattletelling. You're putting me
Oh
in
my
a...
god, that was good. Holy shit.
Now, hearing that,
Oh my
Frankie,
god!
permission to go have a lot of fun.
Yeah, why not?
All right, I zip off and I'm running towards where the locker or the closet where I assume they are, and I'm running straight for that direction as fast as I can.
Okay.
Baldwin, do you have any light and violent tendencies you'd like to indulge in? I know it's a yes. Go have fun.
Can I borrow your lighter?
Baldwin, you scare me.
Baldwin grabs his lighter.
Okay, so I guess I'll get like a Frankie, what are you doing right now?
I'm just sitting here having a moment after all of my compatriots have run off, and I am just so proud.
Great. So they run off. Let's get some like fight or like rolls from you.
So is this once I get to them, or is this
Yeah,
too?
you
Okay,
get to
so
them.
I want to. I'm running up with my gun loaded with darts. And I'm gonna just start shooting that first at Dake, who is I assume still the closest.
Yeah, Dake. Yeah.
So I think I come around the corner and it's like I'm at the end of the hallway from them, just standing there holding this big. It's like one of those.
Oh, it's the fancy ones.
that it like spins.
It's like a Tommy gun.
Yeah, kind of. And I'm like, Bobby, Dake, JoJo, really? Who wants one first? Just kidding. And I'm gonna shoot at Dake.
And they turn and they're like, Sydney?
And that is a 3 at Dake.
A 3 at Dake.
At Dake.
All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No point in spending adversity.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dake like just like swings out of the way, and a dart goes back and like pins the wall, and like they're all like, "What?"
That was what I call a warning shot.
Oh, wow.
Jordan Willows. Roll like
Charm?
Charm.
I mean, is this for? I guess maybe grit for intimidation,
yeah, sure.
because that's what I'm doing here. And that is a 3 as well.
3.
Lucky number.
It turns out, like, elementary school students aren't that intimidating, I guess.
Do you keep exploding?
No,
which point? Okay.
I each of them have a very similar
gotcha.
grit. So, Jordan and Rob actually just start running away,
Whoa!
Bye, Bobby.
and Dake, like turns back to you, and then starts running towards you.
And
What are you doing?
You know that thing in Home Alone where he blowtorches the door handle and then the guys like grab the door handle and it is not pleasant?
Yeah.
I think Baldwin is going to run the numbers in his head real quick and try to figure out what the closest, where they
What
would
door
likely
they would
escape.
want to exit? Yeah, roll brains for me.
Cool.
Wow.
This is some Home Alone shit. I am just so to have worked.
Oh, he's burning.
Is that gonna be adversity from that last little interaction? Oh no, combat stuff we were saying generally no.
You can. Yeah.
I think, I mean,
I'll take one for the 2.
did we decide we can't give each other adversity tokens, right? That's
You
not how
you
that
can
works.
You
use
can't,
them to
unless
help
you're there to
on
help.
planned actions.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to spend 2 adversity tokens to reroll a stat check, is what I'd
you
like
can do that.
to
You
do.
can do that with Lucky.
Yeah, I
you
have
only
lucky,
have
but I
one?
only have 1 adversity token.
And I have 4.
That's 4.
You only failed once this entire
I haven't
time?
rolled very much.
You can do it this one time. That's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah. But you have to use this roll.
Okay. That's a 9.
Okay. 9.
I can work with a 9.
All right. Here's the deal. You can like, you have like a fourth of the school like where you're like it could be here, and it's like there are only 4 doors they can exit out in that fourth.
Okay.
So you gotta pick one.
You got a 25% chance.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Sure. Don't tell me what you got,
Okay.
and I'm going to roll a d4.
Okay. Oh God, I hope this works.
So they run. Jordan, Willows, and Big Rob run to a door to grab the handle and exit the building to run away. What door did you do?
2.
And they exit without hurting their hand.
Damn it.
gasp.
Just Baldwin's like staring out from the second floor, like clicking the lighter. He's like, next time.
Oh my god! And then lightning strikes.
I'm just picturing the like obvious burns left on and around like the doorknob too.
One of the door handles that's not this one is just very black.
So Dake Marin is right up on you and is going to try and take your gun from you.
Cool.
With
I'm gonna roll
Ron.
flight to try to twist away before he can grab it.
Great.
That is a 17.
Whoa! Wow.
Well, I rolled an 8.
So I spin all the way around, and can I go into what I wanted to
Yep,
do?
yep.
So I spin around, and I was gonna go for the front of him, but it makes more sense this way to shove the barrel of the gun, where all those darts are held, right into his back, like a battering ram. The idea being that they're all gonna kind of shoot forward from the force of it.
Yeah, I think that just happened.
Brutal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because
I do that.
your flight was so much higher.
And I think I've shot 2 since we got here, so there should be 6 bullet or Nerf darts with tacks in his back.
Yeah, and
Are they
Dake,
stuck
And I
there?
also just like slammed him with the big.
This is
chunk
a
of
great
plastic, so.
Sesame Street counting segment.
How many?
One dart.
How many thumbtacks left in the gun?
2 darts.
and yeah, you hit Dake, and Dake lets out like a yell,
Ouch.
and underneath this yell, you hear a lower sound, and then Dake runs away.
What kind of sound?
Was it one of those
Like
like
I'm
Multi-tone.
I gotta guess.
Can I
gotta guess what kind of sound.
roll like a brains against that sound?
spin off, spin
I'm
off?
gonna do that, and then if he's running away, it's a 2 for brains.
2 for brains. Yeah, this means nothing to you.
I don't want to let him get away. I don't think.
Okay,
So
well
I'm
I
gonna-
rolled flight, so
Cool. I'm also gonna roll flight to try to grab him.
okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah, I rolled my patented 3, so +1 is a 4.
Okay, I rolled an 11, so
Yeah, there's nothing I can do
yeah,
about that.
Dake just runs.
Cool.
Is Dake exiting the building?
Oh yeah, here.
Bye bye, baby.
Come on.
3.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Oh.
And like
I imagine like the doors are also like right next to each other. So Baldwin's just like, yes, yes,
Damn it.
And I just get on the radio and I'm just like, all right, I cleared them all out. Dig's probably gonna need surgery. I'm at the door, over. The, closet, over.
Cool. And Frank is just gonna like casually stroll around, and he's just been like hanging out this whole time.
You've been like in the office, right?
I figured after they split off to go join the dark side, get buck wild, Frankie would have just been casually strolling in the direction of the custodian's office in case one needed to step in.
Okay, cool. Can you roll brains for me?
Which one is that? That's not that die.
No.
Oh my gosh, it's 20, and it's still rolling. Hang on.
It is still rolling.
Hang on. That's a. It was a 4 on the floor. It was a 2 in the tray.
2. Okay, so
Wait, I own bald 5.
So 5, yeah.
They say I'm a 2 in the tray.
You still don't really notice, but then, kind of before it's too late, you hear behind you, Franklin. Darlene gave me a call because something whizzed by her as she left the building and just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. She said I didn't need to come, but now I'm glad that I did.
It was a mosquito the whole time. 679 charm.
9 charm. Yeah, that's a very funny roll I've just done.
It was a mosquito. Lots of things weird. You really should have come.
Well, clearly you're right here in front of me. So,
No, I'm not. 6.
for charm or to run away?
The charm.
For prestidigitation.
Please.
Okay, yes you are. Franklin, why?
Do I get
Okay,
adversity for those?
sure, you're gonna do 2 adversity tokens.
For double lying.
Why exactly are you in my school? I feel like I'm seeing you more. Oh, that's not true. You were in my office a lot.
Well, the way I see it, I own Bald Elementary, so the better question is, why are you in my school, Principal Paul?
That's close. Do you want your monkey suit, Franklin?
I would like a monkey suit. And I knew you had a very nice one in your possession. What's it going to take for me to get that monkey suit, which was not previously mine?
You can have it.
Cool.
I'll give it to you as a gift. Like your first day of school gift for your homeschooling.
That's very nice, but also it's very aggravating that you're very nice.
I took it home and I washed it for you, so it no longer has poop on it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess this is a very simple process all along.
Well, I don't know. You did throw my desk through a window.
You have no proof of that. Why would you just accuse me like that? See, this is why we don't have a relationship, Paul.
Did you not?
I'm tiny. Look at my little arms.
He's got to take a second for that.
I did roll a 6 earlier. Shay and Baldwin did most of the lifting.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, it's
yeah,
not a
yeah.
lie.
Honestly, it was just Shay.
Yeah. Shay should be the one going to jail.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Shay should go to jail. It was Shay who threw the desk out the window. You saw it yourself. I don't know what he said after that.
You know, I was wondering what exactly was going on. And then when my desk was thrown out the window, I mean, you could have opened it. Well, that's fine.
No, I'm like the smallest student at this school.
Well, I don't...
By a narrow margin, but like
If you
almost.
wanted your monkey suit back, the monkey suit back, or for the first time, you could have just talked to me about it, maybe apologized. I think that would have gone a long way.
Typically,
Perhaps.
when people apologize, an action where the person has done wrong is preceded by that. So it's just a very like morally self-righteous to expect an apology for something that you only suspect me in doing.
I've missed these talks, Frankie.
I'm really hurt by all this. You're supposed to be a role model, and now you're just trying to be like bigger and better than me. Okay, fine. I don't need the monkey suit, but
Well-
I like it.
I do have it. It's in the trunk of my car. Would you like to come with me, and then I can give you a ride back home?
Are you gonna kidnap me?
No.
Healing
8,
dreams.
9, 10, 11. Is he gonna kidnap me?
For brains? No,
Yes.
he's not going to kidnap you.
If you rolled poorly, were you just gonna?
What are the
Principal
rest of you
Falcon
doing?
Market
Well,
University.
what's the source of that sound? Might I guess?
From Date.
You just
Well,
thought he made a weird sound
Oh, okay.
because you rolled it too.
Gotcha. Okay, right, cool. Then I think, not knowing much else, I'm trying to get the custodian closet open.
Okay, well you can. You have the key.
So I open the custodian closet.
Yep.
Cool. And I'm looking for the monkey suit.
Okay, you find the lost and found.
Cool. Is it pretty easy to ascertain that there is not a monkey suit in it?
There is a monkey suit in it.
Oh, there is a monkey suit in it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I will take that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baldwin arrives, I think, just as you're walking out with the monkey suit. Like,
Dang it, I missed all the fun.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot of it.
Yeah,
I stabbed Dake Marin with like 6 tacks.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it was pretty hardcore.
Shay, what are you doing?
wait,
Oh,
wait.
I'm running.
Wait.
You've got my vote, Cynthia.
Oh.
Thank you. I was thinking about running. And then I turn and walk down the hallway.
I'm so sorry. Shay, what are you doing?
I'm about to run outside of the school, but I pass them in the closet, and then I look at the exit, and I grab a broom. I'm just gonna try to sweep it away real quick before anything. I don't know. It's very meditative, you know. It helps with stress and
And then you're gonna leave the building.
yeah.
Roll a d4. Oh wait, you rolled a 4?
I rolled
okay.
a 4.
Next time.
Okay, so you can successfully leave the building. Yeah, so
It would have been really funny to cast.
yeah.
So yeah, I basically turned to walk away from Baldwin after being like, yeah, I was thinking about running. And I'm walking probably towards the nearest exit of the school,
Oh, okay.
which might also make me roll a d4
Sure.
if I'm still on that
If
side.
we really want to keep doing this.
I mean, I'm like, I don't know why I would go to a farther door. 3.
3.
Cool.
Wait, there's an NPC there.
I'll just say this now for later purposes. I'm gonna spend one adversity token to ask you questions about my surroundings. Which of the doors would my compatriots have ostensibly pranked and/or sabotaged?
It's door number 2. So
Door
it's like
number
door
2.
number 2 in quadrant 3.
I intuit this.
Which might not even be a close door to him anyway if he's still in the office or near the office.
Oh, Frankie.
So, Principal Powell starts leading you out of the building. After you, sir.
After you, to door number 2. Age before beauty.
Oh God.
Oh no, that's not even remotely correct.
Thank you, Spencer.
Yeah.
Thank you for this gift
So,
you've given me.
yeah, he grabs the handle.
He takes one harm.
And he like just he screams.
That's the noise I heard.
He screams. He's like Franklin, do not touch that door. It is very hot.
The school is trapped!
No. No.
Children, go here, you monster!
No, this was not me. I did not.
Do you hate me so much you would leave death traps?
Frankie,
You anticipated this!
I didn't. I promise. All I did was. Why would I touch it myself if I had done it?
To sell the lie!
Okay.
You monster!
No, Frank. No. I just want.
You're bleeding! It's blistering open!
It does hurt a lot.
Oh, it looks agonizing!
It's very bad.
Is this some kind of intimidation ploy?
It's not.
I don't understand!
No, there's nothing to understand. There's nothing. Here, we'll just go out this other door, okay?
I can't trust any of these doors! I roll a 6, 7, 8, 9 to run away.
Okay. He's just. Wait, do you want your monkey suit?
I do! And I come back.
And he brings you out to the car, and he's like holding his hand. I have to go to the hospital, so I'll just unlock the trunk really quick. And he pops it open, and he like ruffles through, and there's a clear like dry. Well, no, what are those called?
Dry cleaner bag.
Dry cleaner bag. Yeah, it's like,
A garment bag.
and like hands it to you.
A bag.
and-
Garbage.
He
And
hands me garbage.
Hands you garbage. And it is you can see through it. It is your monkey suit.
Cool.
But what? There are two.
And he'll like kneel down like in front of you, so you're almost he's still a little bit taller than you because you're so short.
Well, I'm a little taller. I'm still wearing the platform shoes.
Oh, good point. So now you're eye level, and he's gonna go. I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't break into the school anymore or throw things through windows, because I don't want to. Not that you did that, allegedly. Whatever happened, someone does have to pay for that, and it is a public school, so, I mean, like, upkeep of the school does come out of the taxpayers' pockets, so I just would appreciate if, from here on out, if we have any fun tiffs or fights or other such things, that we keep property damage out of it, and also physical damage to me out of it.
You did that to yourself.
I don't think so, but I do need to go. So, enjoy homeschool. I myself was homeschooled, so I appreciate it very much. And also tell your friends that they should probably go to my office on tomorrow morning. So.
Cool. And I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna put my hand.
Yeah, on his hand. Yeah.
Hand on his shoulder. He's like, all right.
I didn't think I would say this, but about the monkey suit. If the real owner ever shows up, you can let them know I have it, and I will give it back to them without a fuss. And I hold his hand.
That's very sweet of you, Frankie. That's very sweet. I need to go.
All right.
I have to go now.
All right. Bye. One more time.
Principal Paul.
That's a dumb name. Principal Paul? That's like if you took the name Principal Paul. Like, that's like a cartoon name. Like, oh, it's all oh, my name's alliteration. Well, yours is dumber, though. Okay, bye.
And I suppose you would all probably have one more meetup in the basement of the foxhole.
So, yeah, you just gave it to me.
I was going to say, I think I honestly just dropped off the monkey suit and his walkie-talkie that he lent me and went home.
Cool.
I think I dropped it off and was done.
You go home and your mother tells you that your father's at the family clinic.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh, he burned his hand.
What a shame. I hope he's okay. Good night, Mom.
Good
Is
lord.
sister home?
Sister home.
Oh yes, Cynthia is upstairs. Yeah.
Symphony, that's a fun
Cynthia.
one. Oh, Symphony! We can cut that there.
Yeah. Okay. Shay, what do you do?
I'm munching on the what was it? What did your dad leave?
Corn
Three
dogs.
sons of
Mini
corn
corn
dogs.
dogs.
I'm eating stale corn dogs.
They're still there.
And
There's some left over.
yeah. And I'm just kind of like looking between you and Baldwin. Baldwin, you're here, right? It's like, so you're telling me that we never had to do any of this?
Yeah, all we had to do, I guess, was just ask nicely. And also, ultimately, I feel like it was a convoluted ploy to get me to confess to my sins.
And you've roped us in as criminals?
I suppose so. Oh, by the way, Shay, you're supposed to show up at Principal Paul's office on Monday. I got it this time!
And I think we'll end the episode there.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching another episode of Hijinks Handlebars. Just so you know, Frankie, you now have 2 monkey suits.
Yeah.
One is a different color, and you can choose what color it is.
That's so much power. It's
That
like
is a lot
a
of power.
unlockable item.
But the
That
other
one lets you
monkey,
transform into a different.
the other monkey suit is not yours, and that might come up at some point. But yeah,
Was the one in Lost and Found mine, or
No.
the one that he handed to
the
me?
one he handed to you was yours.
Cool, so we just stole some kid's monkey suit. Hell yeah.
Well, technically, the president's daughter did it. So.
It was in the Lost and
Does it
Found.
say president?
You did say president.
I'm a principal.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of Hijinks and Handlebars. This has been a non-continuation, but sort of like backdoor continuation.
This has been.
I saw
a
that
Hijinks and
Dake.
Handlebars
I saw that
story.
Dake Marin thing. Some
Very
shit's
sneaky.
going down with that.
Sneaky.
Way to be plot relevant on the
Yeah.
spin-off.
Well, you don't have to watch this episode in order to get like. You
But
don't have
something
to,
weird happened
You
with
don't
Dick
have to watch this episode, but if you do, you get to go. What?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I spent one more adversity token to know what. Cut the stream, cut the
Oh,
stream,
actually,
cut the
I
stream.
have 4 more. I'm just gonna add those. I'll give them to Frankie for next session.
No.
Was there a Stan Lee cameo in this one?
No, I don't. I don't
Yeah,
have
Stan Lee
harassers
played
on.
Darlene.
Sorry, I don't have harassers in my stories.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Canceled. No. But anyway, I have been William. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This has been this is a fun episode. We got to have finally Chris Taniguchi on, otherwise known as @Tanimato. On Twitter and Instagram. He'll take care of that in a moment. It's been really wonderful having you on, Chris. Thank you so much for being our first
Chris.
official guest.
It's been amazing.
so
Thank you
much.
so much for
I
I'm
love
joining
you
sorry
guys
my
us.
so
character was so
much.
mean to yours. I love you and your character so much.
Cynthia is so cool.
Cynthia sucks,
Thank you,
dude.
guys.
Cynthia is evil.
It's like,
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, the chat was like,
Yeah.
it was like Cynthia bully. Like,
Yeah.
bully. Cynthia's. I think someone
Cynthia's-
said
Cynthia
Cynthia's
belongs on
evil.
Derry's list.
Cynthia is Taryn's the rising
Young
star.
Taryn, yeah.
Young Taryn.
She's gonna fill Taryn's shoes now that Taryn.
Young Taryn is the spinoff on CBS.
Cynthia just aspires to kill Taryn and assume her place.
Jesus.
Motivation.
Oh my god. I do have a question. Just like I was gonna ask this off stream, but I want to ask it on stream now. Do I have permission to use any of your characters for the rest of?
Fuck
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you want our sheets?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take them afterwards.
Cool.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's
Do
up?
they have permission to like swap from character voices and just embody those characters?
No, they don't.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did y'all vote for Baldwin?
No, I was gonna say, I do submit to run. Or
Okay.
Cynthia submits to run.
I'm also curious, is this before Frankie started running at the high school?
I think it is. I think
Okay.
that happened 2 weeks into homeschool.
Yeah.
One day on a spur of the moment where we were visiting Gertie at high school in the gang, and we were like, you know what? I'm a run. But I feel like this may be where he got the idea.
Maybe.
A good friend reminded me.
I'm just picturing bigger pools for myself, young Baldwin.
So Thank you for watching. If this is the first episode you've ever watched, that's
Cool.
good because this worked out
This is
of
a good
context.
standalone,
It's a good
good
standalone.
solo Hijinks and Handlebars story.
But if you want to catch up and see the rest of it, you can go to the QueueTimes main YouTube channel where there's a playlist called Hijinks and Handlebars, and it'll have all of our episodes. The Zero Session, a small video we did where it's like a meet the cast, and another small video where it's like sort of a basic understanding of the rules. And you can see all of that there. You can also see other content from QueueTimes. They do Game Gorgon, which is a show, a news show, like nerd news show, where they do a lot of describing tabletop-based games, like going through a playbook and like the handbook for stuff, and doing that so you don't have to yourself. And it's really great. So check that stuff out. QueueTimes also does a show tomorrow. Every Wednesday they do a show. Jonas and myself are on a show, which in a moment I can have Spencer get into, but Spencer is GMing for us, and then on Sundays,
It's gonna be good.
and then on Sundays, Uncommon Trust does a stream, and they are wrapping up City of Mist. I'm pretty sure, or are they? Yeah, they're wrapping up City of Mist, which is being GM'd by Indigo, and that's like really great. People are really liking that one, so check that out. And that's also all the previous videos for those sessions are on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel. So tell people about us, please. Tweet about us.
Please.
Hey,
Tweet at us.
this is a really good episode to maybe share with your friends because it's a standalone, so they can maybe get a feel for the cast and the story, and
if you just really want to set them up for disappointment, if they loved Chris,
Yeah.
Chris
Well,
does all of our art,
well-
and honestly,
He's in the chat.
Oh
He's
yeah,
in the chat.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I'm not usually here on the streams, but I'll if you want my attention, the best way to do it is to go on Twitch and talk to me. I would love that.
Yeah, go in our chat and talk to Chris
Yes,
the whole time.
And
Chris is
don't
always-
talk
Chris
about
is-
the game.
Yeah.
Chris is always in the QueueTimes chat.
Yeah,
It doesn't
but-
matter the day, doesn't matter the hour.
Doesn't matter if they're
He's
streaming.
always there.
Thank you again, William. I've been the GM for Hijinks and Handlebars. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at kwilliamwhite. If you tweet at me right now, I have such little followers. I will see it and I will respond. I mean, like, that's just where I'm
Yeah,
at. Like,
yeah,
go for it.
yeah.
Have a chat. Have a chat with me. If you have questions about the rules of Kids on Bikes, I know them pretty well now, and I also am in contact with the developers, so like I could talk to them about it, or we can find them on Twitter and talk to them. But talk to me.
I have been Jonas Newhouse, and I've been playing the 10-year-old Cynthia Powell. If Cynthia hurt your feelings personally this episode, let me know so I can apologize on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse.
I've been Sam Richardson, playing Baldwin, and this is my first character voice.
Yeah!
I vote for him.
And I have legitimately had such a good time. Chris,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us. William, thank you so much for making this happen, even though we're missing one key member of the
Yeah.
party. And you can find me
Stevie.
on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at Laggardson, LAGGARDSON, or you can find my good friend Reggie California on Twitter at Handlestream.
Cool. I'm Tanamato on Twitter, Instagram, and also I make animation on YouTube. If you want to check that out.
It's lovely you do.
It's so good.
It's also music.
If you
Oh,
like
yeah.
music or art or Chris, you'll love it.
Guys, stop.
I plug you like so much every
Yeah.
No,
episode.
it makes me feel special. Thank you.
And I have been Spencer LaBelle playing yet again 10-year-old Frankie Fox. You can find me on Instagram, not currently because my phone is hella broken.
yeah.
On Instagram at Splubble, it's like bubble but with the SPL. Or I just got back on Twitter.
Do you still have
No,
No.
we changed it. It's at Splub, like Splubble, but minus the BLE. Underscore Bell, BELLE. It's better than Spencer with 7 R's.
It's better than Spencer with 7 R's.
Wait.
That was I still.
God.
It makes sense if you know your name.
It's gonna get worse every
LaBelle.
time.
Anyways,
Every
so,
week.
yes, let's stop this conversation. Tomorrow, QueueTimes is doing another show. I will plug that, I guess.
Yes.
I will be GMing.
Yeah.
Which is mostly a verse. Crackers. So like, come laugh at me. We will be playing Apocalypse World. So if you've enjoyed games like Fallout or Borderlands or Mad Max Fury Road or the older
Tank
Mad
Girl.
Maxes, Tank Girl. It's gonna be fast, violent, sexy, gross, weird. So like,
Good
drop
pitch.
in, check it out. There's
Yep.
gonna be a lot of sex and violence, almost assuredly. Lots of sex and violence.
And if you like Krug and Indigo, they're also going to be on it. And if you saw our Nuclear Winter Outbreak play, then Molly is also going to be on it.
Holy
so
shit! How big is the cast?
it's
5.
5.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
It's gonna be what is it? Sexy.
I'm gonna do
weird,
things.
fast, violent,
fast,
sexy,
violent.
gross, weird.
Great. See you
Thank you
tomorrow.
for
See you
watching.
later.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Watch
Bye-bye.
out for
Bye.
Cynthia.